Australian.
It's news to me.
That sounds like it might be true.
It is true. Would I lie to you, Harry?
Every day.
Not in this lifetime.
No, Chad's never been anything but honest, anything but truthful, but take a look at this. As Complexity get ready to face off against Astralis in a game of Counter-Strike.
Now, gentlemen, I woke up today with one mission and one mission only. And that's to make Vertigo exciting.
Oh my god.
So if you'll come along on this ride with me, maybe, just maybe, we can make this map entertaining.
Well, it's a fast pistol round, straight up the ramp, just like they used to. A quick A play, but here's the dual Berettas. Stown has been deployed. They've deployed Stown, secret agent, one quick kill, and it's just Floppy left standing, but not for long.
And that's the type of excitement that Vertigo is going to deliver round in, round out, in your face, action-packed, no smoke spam CS.
Nice response for Astralis. Aggressive, pushing back on the push on the ramp, chasing them down. Julie's hunting. That's what we like to see. Good little reaction for Astralis. They don't play this map. They don't play it. They don't want it. They're sick of it. They're tired of it. But Complexity, big fans. Big Vertigo pickers.
In the matchup that's been described as the matchup of the stars, the red star of Astralis, the crowning jewel of Danish Counter-Strike, takes on the blue and white star of American freedom and Complexity.
Oh, yeah, NA are pretty free. Straight up A. 2 kills with ease.
Glocks.
Yeah, true. They've armed themselves now. Hauser, he's got an M4. Floppy, he's got a bullet.
Oh, I love this little boost. It might catch you.
Oh, dear. They tried.
Well, Twinkle Toes, Hauser on the tippy top.
Oh, he's dead. Oh.
Well, maybe not, Hugo. Maybe not. Hauser grabs another.
Wait.
There's
That's
more.
my boy. Look at him go. Halzerk. What can he do? 3 kills deep. Come on, man. You used to have a mullet, Halzerk. You used to look like the absolute boss. Show Device how it's done. Do it to him. Oh, it's a damn good try.
Great eco. Huge damage.
True. Will they buy again, Chad? Keep the pressure on.
Well, yeah, look.
One more time.
That was, what, 2 nades and 2... well, it was more than 2 Glocks. It was 5 Glocks, but it was 2 Glocks that dropped the rifles. It made this one interesting. Look at this, 51 floors down. I wonder how that feels, Harry. I wouldn't know.
If only we knew.
If only we knew.
I filmed the thing with Halzerk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And in it, I had to be his dad. Now, I can't give too much more away.
You're already giving a lot away there.
That's a lot away.
You've already given away half the bit.
Okay.
But the reason this is relevant is as he was walking to his match today and he went past me, I was on the ping pong table.
Yeah.
Not like lying on it, like playing on it.
Yeah.
And he said, "Hey, Dad!" really loudly. And, and I forgot that we filmed that. So that's
good
why
luck,
it's
son.
so fresh on my mind. I didn't say anything cool like that. I just went, "Oh, cheers, bro."
So you kind of mouthed him.
I did kind of mouth.
It's hard here.
Today, isn't it?
I wonder if he's thinking about that right now.
I hope he isn't.
True.
You may have clouded his mind before the match.
No, bro.
That's why he just...
I thought it was Roadblock Rushley, but it's Hazardous Harry getting in the way of Hauserk.
Hazmat Harry, because his energy is infectious. Here on this B side, Complexity get the plant, but that Molotov is coming in whether you like it or not. Over the top, Elige won't stop, and Floppy helps out as well. They're getting aggressive in the post plant. Elige right below. As Stair trades, the retake is on.
The flank. It's dank.
Oh, and look at this. Don't speak to me or my son ever again. Oh, he died, but it's all good. Stair.
Fake.
1v2, fakes the fall back, but now falls back for real.
Call that a double fake. Into a save. 2 for Stair. Not enough. Complexity win the round.
Rush.
Hello?
With your greatest sincerity, why is Vertigo your favorite map?
I just think, you know, the levels, it makes it really cool. You don't really know what's going on with the sound, you know. I just think it's really cool. The smoke spams, man. I think that's really cool, you know?
Yeah, okay. That's why I like Vertigo as well.
And
I'm not very good at aiming, so just shooting smokes, I can do that.
If they were going to build a Counter-Strike ride, they would do it on Vertigo.
Yeah, it wouldn't be at Disney, though, would it?
Well,
Dude,
it's a bit of a tower of terror.
Valve Parks. Imagine if there was a Valve theme park.
Dude, that would be good.
No one over 3 years old. There's a 3 joke there somewhere. I'll find it.
You instead of buying like a fast pass,
Yeah, what do you get?
you have to unbox the. I don't know. I don't know. What
I liked where you're going.
Yeah.
B-pop complexity. They're out of nades almost. And just going in. Device behind the smoke where they won't spam him. Oh, yes, they will. Elite run and gun. What game are we playing? He's playing no games. Another kill for Halzuk deals with another flank.
We heckin' love Vertigo around here.
We heckin' love it, Chad.
Especially with action like that. Everyone in Twitch chat, don't fool yourself. You know that this is your favorite map. You know that it has layers. Not like an onion.
Like an ogre.
Like a skyscraper.
Oh.
How many more floors would you say that is? Can we get that shot again, please, J-Raz? I enjoyed that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more floors? Is that 5 more floors on top?
Well, it makes it, so it's 51 stories high, right? But there's 2
57.
more, so like, but there's 1 more on this level. Were you counting that? Like the Vertigo is
yeah.
split over 2.
Yeah.
Isn't the?
No, but 51's the top.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty big. I think it's pretty standard that you want to try and have as many floors as possible.
On a building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's always room upwards.
That's true. That's a theme of Malta. You notice how a lot of the buildings here are high-rises? Well, they're not high-rises, but they're about 5 stories high.
I think
that's the
every
average size.
Every town should have a skyscraper.
Every town.
Even the smallest towns.
Even the smallest one.
Okay.
It's kind of like a central meeting
Does
point.
your town have a skyscraper?
No, I live in a village though.
Oh, so it doesn't qualify.
Sick lineup for Halzuk.
Yeah, I've seen him practicing that one.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Love the bounce. And then the double bounce.
Dude, Halzuk's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I've been speaking to him a bit. He calls
Of course
me
you'd
dad
say that
now.
about your son.
He calls me dad now.
Well, back on this bit.
Dude, yeah, I do feel a bit like Joyce Byers. If we're any Stranger Things fans here,
No.
she's
Nah.
always going on about her son.
I haven't seen... Well, no, I watched like the first season of
Well,
Stranger
there you go. She goes on about her son a lot in there. Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder. 3-2. That's the score. Now.
Astute observation.
Look, on any map, the full ecos are always the saddest rounds. But that was the low point. We just got through it right there. It's only excitement and thrills from here on out. Timeout called in for Astralis. TC's equally keen to be involved here. I really enjoyed having him on the desk last season.
Look, I think there's 2 things that TC's great at. One is articulating his thoughts about Counter-Strike, and the other is smiling. He always has a very nice smile for
Beautiful
TC.
smile, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Beaming, white teeth. Loving it. Right now, going all to plan for complexity.
I
but
love
here's
his
the big
eyebrows,
prize.
bro.
Oh,
They're
yeah?
so expressive.
What about the fact he's a doctor?
And the fact he's a doctor.
We quizzed him on that last time round. He was a GP, a general practitioner.
Down in South Africa.
Yeah, I'm not sure which part he's from. Didn't really ask that much.
Oh, this is a very exciting beginning to the round, though. Team Flash. And a little delayed ramp play for Cole. Oh! Flash push.
When we were covering off the Astralis game yesterday, Bro was pretty good on Vertigo, I do remember.
Because Cole have lost their B lurker, they're actually going to group up for a B worker. It's only Bro here. They've rotated a man out, thinking this has got to be A. Halzuk's trying to make them convicted on this A site. Device with the Xantares nades. This is actually coming back for complexity. It looks like they do want to hit that A site because Halzuk has control, but Astralis are so set up. Essentially 4 players here. Boom. Boom.
Ooh. JT trying to reclaim this.
Whoa.
Takes one of the dome. He's trying to get pressured from the short side. Is he going to be ready for this swing from Yabby? Turns at the last second, but it's just a little bit too late. It's all eyes on Grim now.
They're not rotating. Bro's pulling out, so Grim could plant, but... Yeah? Nothing?
It's one of the methods.
It's not the most effective. It's going to give away a free site.
We'll find out if it's tried and tested by Astralis in a moment.
It's going to give birth to a post-plant here for Grim. A 1v4. Bro, this is plan B. Spam him out after the plant.
Pulled that one together nicely, Hugo. Well done.
Thank you. I'm here all map. But then I'm done.
Nice little opener there from Bro. How do they piece that one together? Astralis will tie things up. That's 4 AKs on the CT side.
Blimey.
You don't see that every day of the week.
Right, that's a real feel-good setup. CT AK, nothing feels as good as that. Maybe there's like one other thing ever.
Yeah?
But for the most part, this is as good as it gets.
Ooh. Double mid. And the AWP.
The Jabberwocky.
Oh,
Yes! And it's a Grim fairy tale over in mid. It's not actually one of his fairy tales, but another set of famous fairy tales for you there.
We're talking a Brothers Grimm?
Yeah.
Okay, what else have they done?
Basically all the famous ones.
Hansel and Gretel?
Think that was them, yes.
I'm struggling to think of any other fairy tales. Like, I think Disney movies. Rush's favorite, Cinderella.
Yeah, that was another.
The Smurfs, obviously.
Don't think the Grimson brothers did.
The Smurfs?
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's nice spam.
but maybe Brother Grim is smurfing. Because beyond the grave, he's inspired Floppy for a kill. JT now joins the ranks. Device, can he stop this? Yes, he can. Kind of to the tune of Bob the Builder there as Device rises to the occasion. And then we zoom in on Yabby.
Oh, it was his openers. His bloody
It was his
fantastic double kill in middle. Here it is again on the replay. The spam just tracking Hauser because he tries to dip out of dodge. Well, now they only have 3 AKs on the CT side. Hugo.
Not as good,
Not
Chad.
as good at all.
Statistically, a little weaker. I like these spawn flashes, though, against Cole up the ramp, even though they eat the grenades. Boom, again. Elige still makes it up. Relatively healthy. JT, not the same vein. Stair spams him out. We've seen aggression on the short side for Astralis.
I have a question, Hugo. Yesterday, you were doing the map segment with the Fnatic boys. You were doing it with Mattis and Crips, and they were talking about Vertigo, and they picked it, but they don't like it.
No, they didn't pick it in the pool. I don't think they said...
No, they picked it in the series. Sorry, I should have been more clear, but they don't like the map.
They don't like the map. They said you don't have to like it to be good at it.
Yes, I wonder if Complexity feel the same.
No one likes this map, Chad.
Well, someone likes it. Owner Pixel likes it.
Presumably someone likes it.
Does Owner like it?
Owner likes it, yeah. But you don't have to like it to play it.
That's true.
People play League of Legends every day. No one likes that game.
No, that's true.
I think
I've never played it.
It's also, out of all the maps in Counter-Strike, this one thematically is the most spot on. Because if you're playing it, it does feel like a 9 to 5. And that's what you're trying to build up, right? But like, this is work. For anyone that's playing Vertigo, this is work.
I see what you've done there.
You are showing up, you are clocking in, you are doing the hours, and you are going home.
Fair enough.
Complexity. Couple of men down here. Elige on that overtime pay right now. But it's Stair swinging out wide. Doubling up, him and Device.
It's brutal.
Good for the close as Astralis get off to a real hot start here.
It's crazy. Cole won the smoke spams, but Astralis, they're on top of the smokes. They're on top of the box. They're on top of the boost. They're taking every single fight. And we've seen 3, sometimes 4 players in this A-bomb site.
And now they're back to 4 AKs, Hugo.
Oh, that's even more than 3, Chad. Not quite 5, but it's pretty tasty.
We're an AK watch.
Where's Onipix?
I don't know. I think he's been doing real life things.
Oh,
Well, you got a talking relationship with him. Why don't you ask?
just hit him up. Hey, bro.
Message him on Discord right now. Say, where are you?
Oh, I'll call him on disc.
Well, that's not a safe idea, is it?
Hey, Oni, you're on the Pro League stream right now, bud. Chad, do your best Oni impression.
Hallo?
Yeah.
It's already like way too German.
Meine Namen ist Mark.
Because famously, he only streams in German.
Ja, das ist wahr, Jungs.
Oh, das ist nicht gut. Ja. Check device out, bruh. Look at him
Oh,
go.
they're so hungry. They're just feasting. Everywhere Cole go, there's like more than one player. It's crazy. How do you get into these sites?
Do you feel like they're slurping them up, or are they chewing on them?
Or are they chopping them up?
There's,
Chopping it up.
they're all liquid, Chad. They're slurping.
Okay.
There's no chewing needed right now.
That's the other
No,
good
yeah,
North
they're
American
cold.
team. Yeah.
Nice.
Have you guys seen, you guys are maybe a bit young for this, maybe some people in Twitch chat will have seen it, but hi, it's Vince with Slap Chop.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
too
like
young
the
for
old.
that.
It's like the old ads, right?
It's a meme before
Yeah.
it was a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a remix of it. Hi, it's Vince with Slap Chop. Someone knows it.
Cole are getting slapped around right now. Ever since Astralis got those 4 AKs. Oh, they just look. Oh, man. It's a lot of AKs on the CT side.
Just so many to count.
Wow.
It's a big number 4.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. This tall tower in middle of device and Jabby waits. And they just walk in. Easy pickings for Astralis. Double setup.
They're going to do the boost.
Okay. This
A
has
boost
not
on a
worked.
boost.
It's not worked yet.
Oh.
Oh, and it's going to continue to not work.
See, I feel way better at the time that Chad asked me to do that boost, and I messed it all
You
up.
weren't even thinking of the right
Yeah,
place.
I know, man.
That's
You had
what
no
that boost
idea
is.
what we were talking about.
But do you have any idea how little we actually... You always have Vertigo
Ooh.
on the queue. It never pops. No one ever actually plays this map.
Wait, they have bomb middle right now, so Cole can have the A side. It's trying to say, fine, we've got the bomb.
Who's Cole?
Cole.
That was the old meme everyone used to write. Who's Cole? The
O-C-O-L-E.
name, yeah. Because you go, oh, Cole, they need to go get the bomb.
Complexity. Oh, he shot the flash. The smoke, even. Nice shot. Elise just, oh. He's
Robotic.
slurping, but 15 seconds. Wet and wild in middle. Astralis come out with the goods again. Only 3 AKs this time.
I'm glad we're keeping track. This is one of the greatest metrics.
Who's Cole?
And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, frabjous day, Kalu Calais, he chortled in his joy.
Who is it? Is it... Wait,
Lewis.
wait, no.
I spoiled it.
No. Wait, Lewis, I know that. Lewis
Hamilton.
Carroll.
Carroll,
Lewis Hamilton, the
Carroll.
Formula 1 driver.
Lewis Carroll.
the famous
Formula 1 driver.
writer. Did he do Alice in Wonderland, or am I making that up? I'm probably making that up. I'm not making that up.
Yeah, shout out Lewis
I just
Carroll.
remember reading Roald Dahl books.
Yeah.
The classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
those.
The twits.
Oh, the twits were so good.
Yeah, bit of a fire in
BFG?
the booth there.
BFG.
Yeah.
Big friendly giant for everybody playing at home.
But right now we got that BFE from Complexity.
Yeah. Approved. It's going to get naded, though.
The E stands for eco. It's not really an eco. It's like a partial. It's the BFP. But are they ready to deal with the BFJ? Jabberwocky.
Oh.
Can't hold on. Run through by Grim on the opener. Halzerk up close.
Bam.
My boy. Harry Potter. My son!
Oh, Grim on one. Literally one. Stan's got a Molotov.
Oh.
It goes out close, though. It's fine. Astralis beginning to set up for this post-spawn. Going to try clear all these positions. Got to worry about close left, then Gen, then sight. There's so many angles. Elige needs to make this gun sing, but he's full blind. Now it's all on the pistols. Pushed behind the smoke. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide for complexity. They just got to shoot. There's a team kill in the madness. Someone needs to get on that bomb.
Oh.
Floppy's got an upgrade. 4 bullets. 4 bullets. They're on their stick. They're on their stick. And Device wins the round. It is beautiful. It's madness for Astralis, but they make it work.
Well, the Astralis support stuff like the way that one felt. And that's where you leave it. All right, well, that was just a partial.
Yep.
So it will be a gun round. 4 rounds is all complexity can boast going into halftime. And then coming up next, Inferno. Spell that for me one time.
INFERNO.
10 points to Harry Russell.
You're looking at me like that. He did it. There's nothing left.
Yeah, but you spell it now. I bet you get it
Spell
wrong.
it backwards.
Oh. O-N. Oh, what? You would.
Go on.
Yeah?
Go. O-N.
O-N-F. R-E-N-I. I don't know, man.
Renfo.
Fuck me. Words. Now do the alphabet backwards.
They've littered spawn with rifles, gentlemen.
Pick up
Chad
after
used to
yourself.
get really sad at me whenever I would do that.
Especially the Pringles cans.
Wait, you don't like dropping guns in spawn? You're not a fan?
He hates it.
Really? I always
I
drop
don't-
guns.
I don't
Last
like it.
round.
Oh, what if they don't have any ammo and then they come into our spawn and now they've got a gun?
I hope that
Complexity-
manifests in this round. I hope it manifests
It's not
in this
gonna
They have
round.
manifest,
guns, chat.
bro.
They have guns.
I hope it
In
pays
what
out.
world
Ooh.
did Cole end up in the spawn?
Go on, son.
They're going to fight and die and maybe even win this round over towards ramp as Halzerk is now on the board. Staring death dead in the face. It's Elige to find him. Stown doesn't want to end up in Pound Town, so he backs out of there, giving some room. Floppy goes hard up through the ramp. Elige, face of the team, tip of the spear. The bald eagle of freedom. Bro, mollied off the angle.
Oh, bye-bye.
Stuck in the washer is Elige. Floppy, one back. As the Jabberwock makes its move,
beautiful,
Bro lands the spam, and Halzerk doesn't know where to look. Flash wrecks him, and as Halzerk walks in, it might be to his doom. Looking straight ahead, it's nice and easy for Yabi, and that seals the deal on a strong CT half for Astralis.
Hey, it's okay. Slimy is so so lost. Eventually take it out, but yeah, I can just feel Slimy's pain right there. So many players have got out from beneath you and you just don't, it's just so rapid, you don't know who's dead, who's alive, and you end up just getting caught looking the wrong way. So 4-1, a quick end to that round, and now Big will get the money back.
It would be cool to see like a rapper coming out, like you said, you know, little shit money, going around, no gold chains, you know, no cars, no diamond rings, nothing.
I don't think he'd be very popular, but...
No, maybe he would speak to the masses.
Yeah, the masses actually.
Because a lot of them look up to, you know, a lot of these rappers like, oh my god, I want to be like that. And then this guy comes out and they're
I
like,
don't want to be like you.
no, it's more like,
I am like you.
exactly,
Yeah.
one of us.
Fair enough.
Okay, Slimy.
I
Get
think-
slimed on.
Dude, how crazy is it? Rooster just came out looking way better immediately. This was not seen on Mirage at any point.
Yeah, it's also
They're
the
getting openers, Big unable to really find any footholds here on the T side.
apart from 3v5, a lot of the rounds of winning have been very, very convincing. Here comes the rooster. Yeah! You know the song?
No.
Alice in Chains.
No.
Oh, all right, never mind.
We can listen to it.
It's a great song. Lane Staley, R.I.P. Shout out. I do find it kill areas like almost like 90% of references I go for, you just have no idea.
I know.
It's like I'm like a boomer Gen X guy, and you're like Gen Alpha.
Yep.
And I still don't even get your references. You know, I don't know who ASAP Rocky was till I started watching Rooster play.
Exactly. You should.
Ooh.
JDC, good work.
Nice find.
It's going to be TJP going down. No.
How's it gone?
Chelios has the AWP outside, and he's going to lose most of his health. Down to 31. Big have occupied the upper bomb site. ASAP stuck in the vent. 4v3 here. Grenade going up over the top of the vent, landing in Tabson's face and dropping him down to 9 HP. But a tough retake here for Rooster, one that they just don't even want to attempt. So save call, and it's a second round for Big.
I'd have funds come the next round, so yeah, just hold on to the AWP. Danger could be, you know, the bodyguard here for Chelios. Oh, that was messy from Slimy.
Do you like Astralis? Well, you better, because they're winning right now. And it's as simple as that. There's nothing I could say to convince you that Cole are in the lead, because they're not. They're behind by 6 rounds. Astralis put forward a great CT half. Will they sweeten the deal in the pistol, Hugo?
Ooh, that would be tasty, Harry.
I have an email answering some of our many questions. Yes, indeed, our current queen in Denmark is from Australia. She married our Crown Prince Frederick in 2004. And when he became King Frederick X in January this year, she became Queen Mary. She's much beloved here.
I love that for her.
Not to be confused with the Mary Celeste, which I believe is a haunted boat. Here's Halzerk. Dual Berettas pulled out and ready to go. Oh! And he's going to get one through the smoke.
Careful, Cole. Eyeing up a pistol round. They're just taking it by force. Every single kill. Elige runs through the elevator with a double. And Halzerk keeps spamming that smoke, baby. We got a 5 alive round.
Question for Harry Russell.
Yep.
I was wondering what headsets you guys use for casting and what microphones you use on the couch for interviews. I don't know the microphones on the couch for interviews, but what headsets are these, Harry? You're the type of guy who knows that stuff.
Pardon?
What headsets are these?
These are the Sennheiser HMD 26.2s.
That's it.
Nice.
They're a
banging.
very good, reliable broadcast headphone. If you prefer more of an over-ear configuration, I would recommend looking into the Sennheiser HMD 27.2s. They're slightly different and maybe even newer, but I'm not sure on that, but you can assume because the number's
27's
bigger.
after 26, yeah.
But a slightly different ear cup configuration between the two of them. And that is really the big difference.
That was for Anthony.
Shout out Anthony one time.
These are the 27s.
Yeah, I just realized that because they're sitting over the ear.
Yeah.
So these actually are
more
the 27s.
comfortable.
27s are more
comfortable. Shout out the 27s one time.
26 are on ears, 27 are over ears.
I own 26s. They're nice. They work.
But both are good for broadcasting. Here's Grim. Is he safe for broadcast? Not today. He's an SFW.
Oh, he didn't take the shot. You got to take the shot. He was low as well. Floppy just gets eviscerated from the round. Halzerk, go on, son. 1v3. They're behind, they're in front, they're everywhere. Astralis win that force by.
I thought Harry was his dad.
Yeah, but, you know, I'm like his godfather. Like, as Harry and I are tight like that.
Fair enough. Do you want this man to be your son's godfather?
Nah.
Wow. After everything we've been through.
No, I'm worried, man. You wouldn't be able to take care of him.
That's true. If part of it is if you die, I take care of.
That is part of it. Yeah,
I don't want that responsibility.
I
don't want that responsibility.
But Halzerk's a grown man. He can look after himself.
I don't know, man. Right now he's having trouble.
No. You think that.
Yeah?
He needs his help. He needs his assistance.
What do you help Halzerk with most?
Can't do laces yet.
Oh.
Ties. Anything that involves tying.
That
he either wins or he loses.
Yeah. Well, right now, Harry, it's the latter. It's going to need a pep talk. Astralis in full control. Oh! Elige's he's 11-11, but every kill we've seen has looked incredible. So he's feeling it. But That's not enough, Chad.
No, it isn't enough, but they have 3 players on this B-bomb site. Here comes the execute. It's going to be all in for Astralis. There's nothing to block them.
Get it in, yeah. This could be nice. Baked it in. Halzak hits his. Floppy, up close. 5-7. Looking for heads. Looking for anything, really. And Halzak's going to finish the job. Lovely work for Complexity. They forced back and they beat with a worst buy.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was very well done there, wasn't it? A couple of tidy shots being hit. And back and forth we go.
Yeah. Little back rub there.
Yeah.
Just a little rub.
He's holding in a laugh for something.
Nice. Oh. It's a sad way for it to go, really.
Are you really sad at that? That's Halzak.
One of the rifles that Astralis decided to put some
Yeah, but
money
he's
in
not
gets
biased,
dropped.
right? He's at work. You know, at home around the dinner table, he'll say what he really thinks. But here on broadcast,
I'll say, Halzak, I'm really proud of you today, bud.
eat your Brussels sprouts.
We don't own them in my house because it's got Russell in it. And we would
Does Bro
never
see him?
borrow-
Yeah, Bro
Cannibalism.
sees him. Bro saw the barrel, I think.
Ooh, but hang on, re-aggression. Re-aggression. Halzak leads the charge.
Big.
Nice double up. Good stuff.
Grimsnade did a lot of damage as well. Poised him for that
Really,
kill.
it's about the Halzak
Yeah,
double.
it definitely is. High flash swing early is nice. And stare in the clutch, 1v2.
Stare. Staring.
Intently.
He knows the cross must be covered.
Ooh, he's seen
He's
his
read
finger. Couple of bullets left, though, and that will betray him. Cleanly dealt with by Grimithy. Grim.
All right, well, it should be the eco. We were discussing XQC and Adept's divorce earlier on the show. Do you have anything you want to add?
Nope. Nothing at all.
Who do you think came out looking better in that whole arrangement?
Oh, definitely wonderful. Definitely.
XQC.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of all I have to add. Didn't help her, did it?
Well, I thought you said that's all you have to add.
Yeah, that's all I have to add.
Fair enough. Well, let
Is
the
that the
lawyers deal with the
conclusion you
rest.
came to?
No, we were just talking about a few of the things. There was a McLaren in the conversation.
Yep. What about that?
Just that there was one.
Okay. Cars are nice.
Yeah, cars are nice.
What do you make of this, though? You love cars.
Yep.
They ended it so quick. I didn't have enough time to, like, start the thought process.
About cars. Have you seen the animated film Cars?
I have. Lightning
You're
McQueen.
a bit of a Lightning McQueen.
Mater.
Mater.
There's some other characters there.
Doc. Hudson.
Yeah, Hudson.
Yeah.
Dude, we've named kind of all the big ones.
I haven't seen it, so I was kind of
Chad,
relying
come
on you
on.
guys.
Have you seen the spin-off from the Cars cinematic universe?
Cars 2?
Planes?
No, I haven't seen Planes.
Cars 2, down towards ramp. Elige.
Drive-by.
Cars 2, more like who cars? Elige.
Good HLTV
Opens
me.
up. Jabby.
Oh, this double device jabby 1-2 punch has been doing its work in the middle.
The hidden B, they're taking some space. Nobody's tending this right now. Floppy has now acknowledged it, knows it's a possibility. Tallbox is where he draws the line, and well, at least just keeps on farming. Spotted crossing towards the site. The bomb's not there. There it is.
Oh, he's found it.
Finders keepers.
Losers,
Says Elige.
weepers.
Well, this game got interesting real quick.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be a 2-round game. I don't see Bro bringing this 1v4 into fruition.
The gap is really closing up now, isn't it? Complexity. They're bringing the heat in this second half. That much is for certain. Just one round for Astralis so far since getting onto the T side.
I like how Elige has completely disappeared and reset. He's not risking dying. He's got shadow advantage. He should have this kill. He's low. He's already got 3. Three's enough.
Three's enough.
Let your
It's
team
not as good as
finish.
4 AKs,
No.
but that's how many they have.
Damn right, Chad. And as we've learned, that is the winning recipe. It was for Astralis' CT side. Complexity piecing it together now. 2 rounds of difference.
Can we get a shot of Floppy again when possible, cameraman? Because if you just take a look here, he's starting to work on the length towards the back. He could be doing the mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
He is.
Any tips for any mullet wanters, Harry?
Yeah, you have to actually remember to brush it.
Oh.
It becomes important. You start to get knots, and when you get knots, man,
Yeah.
it's
that
just
like knits?
sad. No, it's just all the hair clumps together, and then it feels like you've got like gum in your hair, but you don't. You just have hair in your hair. Too much of anything good just ruins it. Alzerk, though, can't get enough of this guy. There's literally no upper limit. Well handled over towards ramp.
Whoa!
Rim nearly gives it all away, but in the end, oh, that's close. That's close, but no cigar.
Complexity. Oh, they found him. All right, now fall by, and this could put this game even. If Complexity can keep the good times rolling.
How have Astralis used 3 tactical timeouts?
Blimey.
How is that even accurate? It doesn't feel like they needed any in the first half. They were running away with things. Okay, well, Rugger on the mic has an opportunity to try and course correct before things get too far out of control. If Complexity win this, we're all tied up. AWP in the hands of the Zerk. Not the same for Device. Now, the thing is, for this half for Astralis, you don't even really feel like you've been able to get going because of the way that the rounds have flowed. You win the force buy, you lose the follow-up, you have to force buy again, then you take an eco, and here we are. So it can get away from you quickly. This is a fully established rifle round with all the goodies, the nades, the smokes, everything they'd want and more. There's the ramp sandbag smoke being thrown out from Bro. That'll help facilitate the crawl of space. Nabby straight up the ladder. He'll molly off towards short, but never mind. Halzerk blistering.
Ooh, they've got a player in yellow. Down scared of the AWP on gap, but right now he could just swing that ramp, man.
Ramp man.
No.
Ramp man.
Halzerk's got it on lock. Should be easy for Halzerk. Oh, the wallbang. Just
Pow.
the straight up wallbang.
Kabang.
And Liege does it dirty.
Dude, Liege is so
What
good.
happened?
I hate watching him, man.
Yeah?
Like, he's just been so good for so long.
How long?
I know, it must be at least 5 years now.
At least.
Yeah,
Wasn't 5 years ago when he was winning the Intel Grand Slam?
exactly.
Okay. What about before that?
He was good then too.
All right. Just making sure. Not a single kill to be found for Astralis in this round unless Yabby has something to say. He does.
Spooky.
What was going on with the bomb there?
Spooky. Weird stuff with the way that those poles work.
What was that all about? That was levitating, right?
Yeah, we all saw it. Oh my god.
The Jabberwocky.
Dude, the bomb's levitating. Javi's nickname is the Jabberwocky. It's all very mythical. I wasn't liking where that was building to, but thankfully, brought back to reality as Complexity tie up this game. 10 all, 10 apiece, 10 a pop. 10 for both. 10 either side.
Yeah.
10 is where we draw up.
10-10.
10 all.
Why are you guys having a staring contest?
He started it.
I wasn't even.
Who finished it? Me.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, I like this Ellie smoke, though. They're going to try and run through mid. Device, or Halzerk rather, breaking it.
His teammate just naded it.
Yeah, it's not
Because
gone.
he broke it first and then it got broken on top of it.
Yeah, it's a double break.
Never mind a staring contest. This round's all about contesting stare over in mid. He drew the attention in. But Astralis, their real sight was set on this A play, and they've been given all the runway in the world to make it happen.
Oh dear, when you cover on that gap side right now, because Halzak is technically open to it if they come swinging. There is the cover, moving in. A lead with a resmoke. A high impact smoke there to stall the push out from Astralis. And the push for a Liege as well, going a little bit further forward. High risk here as Cole regrets. Harry, stop with the Velcro. Please stop with the Velcro.
Sorry, my shoes were coming undone.
Wait, you can't do laces either. Astralis, this better be a bloody good exec. I don't know what
this is all
they're
about,
cooking.
bro.
Something, Chad. What are they cooking?
Well, it feels like he's going to
What's
lob one
bro
now.
cooking?
Yeah.
Oh, bro ain't cooking. Bro ain't cooking.
Cooked.
Hang on. Maybe there's cooking.
Oh.
Maybe there is cooking here after all. Stown.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Stown closes the gap. Now it's down to the 1v1. Linking up through ramp for Floppy.
Where's he coming from?
Does Stown have any idea? Stown doesn't know.
Oh.
And so Complexity, all the way from being 10-4 down, have now taken the lead at 11-10 on their map pick.
Stown doesn't know that Floppy and me are on a ramp flank.
I don't know the song, but I like what you're doing.
Scotty doesn't know. Are you kidding me?
Chad, I'm literally... Are you kidding me?
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me are
Never
in
heard
my
this.
van every Sunday.
Never heard of this.
She tells him she's at church.
Chad, we're
but
almost
Scotty
a
doesn't-
decade younger than you.
Is that a black and white film?
God. You know the song, Rush.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, guys. We all know it. 2004.
Were you even born then?
Scotty doesn't know. It's by Lustra. And it was for the 2004 film Euro Trip.
You've seen Euro Trip.
Never heard of it.
Oh my God.
Well,
People growing up in different countries and times
No, but Euro
have
Trip.
different
shocking.
cultural references.
Shocking.
No,
Chad,
we
he doesn't
didn't watch
know.
Scott Pilgrim Goes to Europe or whatever the hell the film was called. Bro, I didn't even know Europe existed till I started working in this job.
You know which way you voted.
Average
Yeah.
British person right there. Jesus. All right, Astralis, hello. Hello. Anybody home?
This is Astralis speaking. How may we help you?
Hello.
Hi.
I hadn't, yeah.
No, we're here on the phone.
Get back in game. We're live.
Well, we are.
Win a round.
We're just having a tough time, all right, Hugo. Give us a
Oh,
chance.
bro almost fell off the bloody map. Device gets burnt out.
Tough for Devet. Still a 4v4. Winnable round for Astralis. Plenty of time on the clock.
Seven rounds in a row.
Twitch chat, no. Shout out to Twitch chat one time. Better than these frauds.
Well, maybe. Maybe not.
Stairs got this. Stairs got it every day of the week.
Halzak, an easy kill as Stair turns into
He's
the
got
corner.
the bullet in his body every day of the week.
Yeah, that's what you meant, of course. As now we have Astralis left relegated to this B hit. 3 players. They've got a lot of grenades. And so in they go, Harry.
Throwing in all that util now. Collar trying to take the cake. Astralis, they want the biscuit.
Oh.
But does Biscotti know? Pushing on in. Bro's opened up with the double.
No.
Oh, Halzak.
Try it again.
They decide against it. They decide against it.
These smokes are scary
That'd
right
be
now.
better judgment for
Have time,
Complexity.
kid. There's a chance.
They've got to smoke as well, but everyone's playing aggressive. This is for fights. You're not smoking the bomb. You're not smoking Astralis out of this round. They're smoking you. That only leaves one side for Cole to enter the site.
Down. Swing it wide. Just the one and done.
Oh, Trey. Boom.
Yabby!
Boom.
He's the guy to take it all away. Hang on, hang on. There's the fist bump. You knew it was
Yes.
coming. He's just
Clean.
grabbing all the stuff.
Clean.
Well, money not broken for Complexity. That could have been very troublesome if they had nothing left in the bank. But residual buys available. Going to get out Silence and Fours almost across the board. Floppy's going to work with that A4. Respect it. But this was strong work to be able to battle back in, execute. And Yabby with the impact.
Oh. That's a cooked round for Cole. From a man up to a man down.
Careful now.
They get aggressive into the entirety of the Astralis T side.
Well, now they will have very limited funds going into the final round of play. 2,700 left on JT, 500 for Floppy. Right now, if Complexity find themselves executed against and they're not in the right position, this round could be done and dusted.
They got to save.
Have to save.
Or get aggressive. Get ahead of it. Shoot Astralis in the back.
What about this one? You must know this one. Be aggressive. Be
aggressive. Yeah, I know. I know the
same
tune.
generation.
I know the tune.
Oh, the ladder! There was a whole ladder full of Astralis players there.
Now they could be anywhere. Cole, you're right, Chad. They have to gamble. They just have to pick a site, set up, stack up, hope for the best. But will Astralis send in
The clowns.
the clowns or a probe? Right? Get a finger in there. Find out if it's warm. Are there enemies in this site? Is it a friendly place to be?
Is that an American Pie reference?
I don't know. Huh?
I don't
American
understand.
Pie?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a couple of things, but not that. Astralis walk back up through middle after Cole have cleared it, but Liege goes in with a check, and Astralis, check this out. They've got a quick shot. Jabby nails Halzerk. There's a 2v3 ensuing. They're going round the world into A. There's no one to stop them. There's a smoke in the face.
Oh, that's so nearly the lineup. It's so close. That could have been it for a Liege.
Oh, they're risking the money. They're risking it all. They are risking this map on a retake from a man down. A Liege desperately trying to find a pick into this bomb site. He's going to give it a go. Ready to swing off contact. There's 2 layers set up with a player far away, baiting them in. Jabby's not playing yet. They don't even know. They don't have a clue. Grim gets a kill, then Jabby activates and Grim has to flick back, but it's not in time. Astralis map point despite the streak from Complexity.
Well, it's been an exciting Vertigo after all. I told you, it's everybody's least favorite map, and we'll try and make it exciting, and these teams have done so. 12 to 11, we've got all the rounds. Overtime a possibility. That's how you know a map's really exciting, when it goes to overtime.
Been a bloody good game. Been a bloody good game, I would say.
It hasn't played like a traditional Vertigo.
The recommit up mid in that round is very ballsy cool.
But I
for
also
Astralis.
like some of the plays that Astralis did with that Tech 9 round where they put so much pressure mid, then pivoted back to A after they knew they drew the A players. Like, there's been little details that have been nice to watch. Liege not going to stop being aggressive. Out of 51, taking a fight, but he's going to be found. Device will remove him. And that's frustration because look at this. Device just keeps on pushing, grabs another. That's got to be the game. He might have all 3 Device.
Wait.
Oh,
Trades
hold
back.
on. Okay.
Oh, what?
That's where Bro could have regained all the
And B's
control.
called clear.
This was 3v5, now it's 3v2.
Okay, but there's no rotation yet. Back over towards that A site right now. It's just Grim there, 12 HP. JT slowly but surely meanders over from middle. Still, it is Grim here alone. JT will not be there straight away. Shot fires off. Grim now knows. Util comes in, but Grim stays alive. Able to dodge the wrath of that nade.
But the
Flash all the way into the spawns. Down dead. And so Stare has to do it alone. Not today. As Floppy stands his ground, he stakes claim to Vertigo for Complexity. This one is going to overtime.
If you're Device, you get 2 kills entering A like that. You think it has to be done. And you also put Grim on a slither of hell. That feels like that should have been the round right there. The in-game leader.
Hit the group. Go as a unit. Go as a team. Instead, 2 1v1s given over.
Yeah, and then this from Floppy. He was very fortunate with the jump.
How the hell did they not get blinded by that? I just felt a little bit short. And there were 2 players there. That's so frustrating.
Oh, you know that should have been it.
Floppy having a great game right now. We always say, for Cole, they have great players, but they never step up at the same time. We never have the 3-pronged attack. Well, right now, we got Floppy, we got Legion, we got Halzerk.
You and Yabby have some similar tendencies.
Oh, yeah?
When he got frustrated just then, he like did a little hand thing by his head, and you do that.
Do you do that?
When?
I've seen you do that.
Like, can you give me a better example?
Like when you get like overstimulated or stressed by something.
What do I do?
You like tap at your brain.
I don't think I've ever done that.
You've done this. I've seen you do this.
Maybe I'm scratching?
Yeah, you are a little itchy fella.
Yeah, I am.
He's itchy. I'm scratchy. Chad's poochy. Yabby, though, he's his own entity altogether. Out towards the B site, into the domain of the Flopster.
Nice.
But standing taller, Astralis. JT never even knew where to look, and for a Liege, a sad end to the round walking that smoke. Astralis take the first in OT.
A round late, a regulation short.
Always the way.
I had to do a little yawn there, sorry.
Was this not entertaining?
No. It just, sometimes people always think it's like an indictment of the situation.
It's a need for the oxygen.
It's just,
Yeah. Well, breathe in through the nose. Do it with me now.
No, I'm a bit snotty and I just heard how Hugo sounded, and so I don't want to...
Okay.
That was all of us.
Oh, look at the nade damage. They're both so low, just need to be mopped up. Yabby again, more impact towards middle. Complexity, you work so hard.
Yabby.
You've come so far.
Yabby's just... Yabby.
That is his name.
I mean, we talk about oxygen, and that is what Complexity would be lacking. If they fall down on this map, there's a chance that they would be starved in the O2.
Wow.
Stare, keen trade down through ramp for Elige.
But they're in B. Here. Boom.
Wow.
6 damage.
Oh, that's a missed volley.
Yeah.
Flash and go. No.
Sooner they send it, the better, because Jabby is late. They know it.
Another flash.
Still set up to go. And
Another volley.
they missed their window of opportunity. Got to reflash over green.
This is so tough. What's happening right now?
Picking up nades. He's got more nades. Got to use them though, guys. Chop, 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 chop. Chopping them up.
Oh, one for Elige, one for Halzerg, into the clutch. Halzerg, can he deliver? Time is of the essence, time is running out.
Oh, beautiful.
And Yabby has been so instrumental for Astralis in getting to this OT, and now that we've gotten there, it's back-to-back multi-kills for Yabby. He's woken up.
That dodging at double was obnoxious, just not giving him the fight, making Halzerg close the distance, then just runs and guns on the final kill.
Yeah, Yabby's looked great, isn't he? 27 kills. Huge performance. Entering, closing rounds. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You think you're going to be talking Jablinowski, but you end up speaking Jabby ouch please, or something like that.
I see where you were going with that. Yeah, not bad.
Because like, Elige is playing really good, but now Jabby's kind of overshadowing that.
Well, they put the AWP in middle to deal with him, and what a diligent flash.
Double flash.
Tidy work.
And it's only just to stop the repush. Jabby's going to go back to throwing the short molly again. There's players boosting. He's going to break the boost up. Here's it coming. And they hit 2.
That's so annoying, right? The fact that he's done 2 in 1 round. Nice little layering, and look at the space from Stair.
They're up in the sight.
Hello.
And Cole don't even realize. A big trade for Elige, but he's on borrowed time. Oh my god, in the open. Didn't even hear Halzerg jump up, scope up, and take the shot. Another miss. Halzerg going for the wallbang. That does work. Oh, that does work. Don't worry.
Halzerg's just toggled on.
Oh, he's burning.
Says, guys, I'm spin botting, give me room. Let's see what he can do. Stand backs up out of there. Astralis, this is them on for a flawless T-side half in OT. Unless this 3v3 retake pans out for Cole. Who are Cole? It's down. Flash over the top.
Boom.
Chance to swing out ramp, but Astralis don't take it. They're going to go on the second flash. They're waiting this time. Tap on the bomb. And that is the call to action for Astralis. They swing out. They get Halzerg off of that bomb. And there's the spam through from Bro for a flawless T-side put forward from Astralis.
They've been rinsed, like absolutely styled on once we made it towards overtime. And you saw Complexity battling back into things late. The last round that they posted on the board to take us to OT, it felt like it was one where they had to work really hard. But now, both teams with full buys, and one team is looking hugely, it's like not even close, hugely superior. I know we had it come down to the one-on-one before, but it's still, I think the way that Astralis worked their way into these rounds, bang on. Well, that ain't grim, I'll tell you that much. That's Yabby with 28.
Yeah, this is getting grim for Cole. They got one chance. And they got a nail at every step of the way. Elige up in the gap. Hits the molly on the last tick. Stair comes in with a flash. Elige bounds out backwards. Almost hits his head, but he survives. Back in for more.
Jeez. Okay, Elige.
What can they do with this advantage?
Needs to be careful with this HE. He's dipped all the way back, so no worries for now. Device does have the support of Stout. in float is Yabby dealing with middle. And over towards B is going to be that of Bro. There's util right now as Complexity are rerouting. Oh, well-timed smoke.
Yeah.
Very well-timed.
As well. Astralis, are they going to play
Oh, no.
retake?
The smoke's not great.
Device, Vhalza. Device eats him up. Back to this B side, back to the X-Sec. It's only Bro on position. He's going to molly. That will slow the roll. They've got to reposition, but they still hit the headshot with a great flash from Elige. Grim on a lurk. One kill would be fantastic, and Jabby doesn't even consider it. He left no crumbs. Slay.
What?
He ate. He left no crumbs. Slay.
Is that how it goes?
That's how it can go. You can
Is this
say
like
the
a
words.
higher
You can
Riz?
say whatever you
A
want.
higher Riz skibbity? Is that what's happening right now?
Bro, it's skibbity toilet Riz.
You
bro.
didn't know anything about the Scotty Doesn't Know song from Eurotrip.
We're plugged into the Zoomer mentality right now, Chad. We are locked the heck in.
I bet you can't even name me a single. Well, wait, what's the name?
We missed the time.
Hang on, no. Everyone remember this point. I bet you can't name a single funk song.
Eh?
Funk with a PH.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Got the whole playlist, bro. You gotta tap in. Gotta lock in, bro.
It's too much.
It is. It really is too much.
Well, if Cole don't turn this around soon, they're funked.
I can get behind that. The face of locked in.
Bro, he is pretty locked in right now.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. One
My
more.
reaction when I see Yabby this locked in and I'm Halzek. Bruh.
How's this playing alright?
Halzek's playing really good. Bruh. That's why it hurts that Yabby's this locked in right now.
Bruh. Nate Molly. Up the gap. In your grill. Stego's delayed, knowing what to expect. That's a great grenade from Stown.
Very
Three
good.
players. What have we got?
This is where Vertigo stalls out of it, right? If you're just going to wait out default utility and not kind of thrive and fight through it like we saw from Elige in the round previous, which was, I thought was that opening kill he got was great. He felt like he was under a lot of pressure, but they're actually just doing this little smoke jiggle defense. I don't love it. Oh, they faked the ramp smoke, huh?
Oh, Stown! Run away! Run away! And Stare is there to back him up. Quick exchange. Stown did double dip. The Cardinal Sin. Stown dead. And so man advantage return to normal. Complexity bring us back into a 4v4.
I'm surprised to see them pivoting away. So I thought they would just give this one a go.
Well, if you remember regulation, how many rounds did Colt get that space and then walk into 3, maybe 4 players? The stacks were heavy for Astralis. This time it's just Yabby. But look where he is.
Just. Bro, take contact. They won't think
they're all
Yabby's here.
They're all here.
They won't think Yabby's here.
Everyone is here.
Oh, they will now.
They can smoke the molly, but that doesn't matter. The Orb is in position. Flash is fantastic. Bro can't see a thing. They know Yabby's in the spot, and Device in the spotlight with the AWP. Surely no way to save this round. There's just too many players on this position.
That might be Grim's most impactful round yet.
Double entry with the big clear.
Bro, Devis is calling it off. Complexity, one away from double overtime.
I don't know about you. I'm feeling like this has the potential to be the longest game of all time. I know I'm calling it very early.
Yeah, like really
early, but I want to get in on the ground floor
fair
of
enough.
this one.
Chad to Rush.
Yo, what up?
Do you reckon Jay has the fake ramp smoke they just threw there for their contact, right? To lull Astralis into a late ramp control. You reckon he has that?
You right? What? He caught it?
Yeah, you reckon he caught it?
Maybe it's possible.
Jay, did you catch it?
Maybe Bastion has it.
Bastion, we got it?
Bastion. Wait, Bastion, you got it? He didn't respond.
All right. Thanks for trying, Rush. Appreciate
Yeah, no
it.
worries.
I like what you're saying in the chat. I did see that. That was cool.
Yeah, so
but the Stead didn't fall for it.
Well, they were
jiggling.
surprised.
He's
Yeah,
jiggling.
but yeah.
He's an autopilot right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool
well,
idea, though.
if this is going to be the longest game of all time, Complexity have to win this round. Spoiler alert.
Lock in.
What if you're locked out and you're not logged in?
Break a window.
That's how you lock in.
That's how you get back in. Then you're locked in.
Locked in. Ain't gonna let me out.
Oh, they're retaking B lobby.
Oh, it's aggressive. It's oppressive, but it's a
bro.
Liege who's impressive on the hold. Here. Grenades everywhere. In your face. Device on a re-peek. Just trying to find an equalizer to, as Harry would say, return that man advantage to normal.
It's an insane way of phrasing it. God, is it effective. Complexity, they worked hard to get this 5v4.
Or are they hardly working?
Yeah, they're working hard right now.
A Liege not known to be an AWPer. There's no Bogdan in sight. Steel nerve from a Liege to play this rifle on 17 HP.
Device is so blind, and as that vision starts to return to normal, the AWP fires off, but not the killing blow they would have needed. Grim! Look at him go! He loves that position in mid. I feel like you get a good Grim play coming out through the mid window at least once per game for Complexity.
Whoa.
And there's Halzerk
Blimey.
to close. Another overtime is required.
What's
and
the record?
World's longest game begins now.
You can't start talking about the record now.
What's
You're
the
going to jinx
record?
it.
What's the no? It's too late. I've already said it, and they made it double OT.
What's the record?
Anyone know?
200 rounds.
What are we counting? LAN? What's a
But
LAN?
are we doing MR12 CS2?
Yeah, for sure. What's the?
I'm not
LAN?
a record keeper. Hugo, what do I
I'm
look
just
like?
asking
a
the people.
mathematician?
I'm asking the people. What's the LAN MR12
Don't you think
CS2
you should
record?
know this as a caster?
Yeah, I guess I should.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to figure it out, Harry. I'm trying to learn.
I don't know it.
What's the LAN record? Well, we got enough rounds. Let's run it down.
Halzerk,
My son.
my son. I feel like Joyce Byers up in this one.
I do like the flaming smoke, you know, when it looks a bit illuminated by the molly like that. You see that?
Flaming smoke.
What was the name of the drink? I'm too old. Anyway. Yabby's dead.
Great smokes of fire. Top
Yabby's
gun.
not dead.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yabby! Yeah! Let's go!
Elige 1v3.
It's a 1v. Oh my god. How has Elige overshadowed it? Elige has overshadowed Yabby's big 3K. With now the chance to 3K himself. Backstab in from Bro. He's chasing Elige down.
Slowest chase I've ever seen.
Yeah, but in a way, that's like way more emotional. No. Don't talk, Hugo. Don't ruin it.
Oh, sorry.
Bro, going all the way around over towards B. Oh my god, he is out. Okay. If Elige goes B, which it looks like he's going to, Bro.
But he's the B defender. Oh, look at the
smartest-
time.
Exactly. This is the. Bro's done it. Bro's done it. Elige, sorry, bud.
Wait,
Wait, what are you doing? Step back! He made the noise! He heard him! Elige collects! The steps gave it all away!
He thought, no way. He thought, oh, 6 seconds. I haven't heard him
No,
run.
but show it on the replay again. Would there even be, like...
He had to get that kill.
Yes, exactly. That's the
He had
only way
to.
Elige wins the round, right?
What a mind game.
How much time was left on the clock? So he started
He
making
probably heard
steps
him
like
at
a
like
second
7.
before.
Yeah, like 7 seconds. At
So
least
would
it was
he would have
close.
just had enough time to plan.
If he pulled his knife a second later.
Dude, I am
Not even satisfied.
I am
Just,
so tilted for Bro.
yeah, that's wow.
I am so tilted for Bro.
It's a 1v1 here. All to play for. Oh, mother! Elige. Just banging him right now.
That's cheeky, that position. He's got an entry kill from that twice.
And onto device, no less. The AW.
Bruh, Lee's kind of the GOAT for real.
For real.
Ooh, get
See
some.
ya. Wow.
I so thought he was going to get all of them. All right,
Wow.
Bro's revenge. Ooh. Brother, ooh.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
Team kill from Floppy. 1v2.
This is really
9
chaotic.
bullets.
Oh, but he tries to cross in. And that would be his undoing.
See, play it like a liege. Never pull that bomb out. Just go for the kills.
That's wild.
This is a crazy game.
It is.
You wanted an exciting Vertigo game. I think you got it, Chad.
And unofficially the longest game of all time.
Not yet. Currently, I found Sydney. No, sorry. CAC or Sydney. Phase Nip 28-25, 53 rounds. But there was Tyloo v the Mongols, which went to 54 rounds at Extremes Land 2023.
Well, we're halfway there. Whoa.
We're halfway there.
And of course, we are talking LAN,
Can't keep
folks.
singing that one song.
No, we need a new one.
What could be another? Grimmy used to work at the Dogs. Union's been on strike.
Grim's dead.
He's down on his luck, it's tough. Well.
Give him a shot.
Well, that's not the lyric, but here we are. Device, bit of util over the top. Gonna burn Halzerk out into the open. But he holds on.
Oh,
One
we
spot.
spoke.
Halzerk scoped in.
It matters.
Util exchange. Stare makes a move. And maybe a round-winning move. Maybe a half-winning move put forward from Stare there. Unless Elige, the one you... Oh, never mind.
They're on it.
He's absolutely fucked it. It's a good try. It's a really good try. No denying it.
crazy.
Don't think he meant to fully fall there, but he did. We all saw it. And so just like that, Astralis, they've got 17 rounds.
But don't worry, there are at least 4 more overtimes to go to make this the longest game of all time.
Well, that is the best that a team has done on the CT sides in either of these overtimes.
I trust you.
That's just a fact.
Okay.
There's no question. That is just a fact.
Go A. That's what I would say.
Yeah, there would be no nuance.
I would say, guys, go A.
Go A.
I think coaches need to be more to the point.
I agree.
Oh, the
Elige, so blind. So blind. Good for one. Now it's Grim's turn. Grim.
He's done his best work in overtime as Grim. Oh, dear. Everyone else started to cool a little bit. I think Elige's kept it up. Halzerk's cooled a bit. Floppy the same. Grim stepped up with some impact. Now, number disadvantage. Astralis set their sights on the 18th round.
Gonna have to be a flick.
Oh.
Saw the hat.
Santaris nades. Bit early.
This is a big moment for Astralis, man. Like, this is you looking to move on to map point here after a lengthy double OT, back and forth, ultra close. And this is you trying to break on through. The 4v3 was your best chance to do that. Well, now you've got to earn it. There's a gap for JT to try and use here. He's going to get a freebie. Great response from Bro. But can he find any more? Halzerk puts him down. It's just Device. Down to the Tech 9. That one's free. But Halzerk keeps it all in check. Complexity. Back to a tie game.
Very nice exec for Astralis, but very timid on the approach, right? You never feel safe to plant in this new site with this new hole, and even though the gap wasn't enough, JT makes one by spamming that smoke.
Yeah, I am surprised that a lot of teams still function with similar executes, so they block over towards elevator, but they also block like the old gap, right?
Yeah,
the main gap.
And the plant spot as well, I feel like old default doesn't work.
Yeah, I thought we would have seen teams try and innovate a little bit with how they were going to approach it, you know, maybe smoking deeper in towards the elevator room and trying to get control of that, smoking off so they in front of sight, so they can try to infiltrate the back lines, or getting lurk smoke so they can get to catwalk, but hasn't really manifested. Maybe that's to do with the spawns, but that's a conversation for another time. Right now, we are knee-deep.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, Complexity should sign Jason.
Jason Moses O'Toole.
Yeah.
As the coach, as the, what? They have TC, assistant coach?
Just like,
Just as a guy.
Yeah.
Jason as a guy.
Cheerleader.
Okay. He'd look good with some pom-poms.
Yeah. And in a short skirt. 17 apiece and no AWP for Device. Astralis were moving away from it on the T side. Playing a lot of brawly rounds towards B stairs, if we recall.
Well, as the old saying goes, who dares wins. With Mike Wynn.
Mike Winnick?
None of you will know that reference. That's to anybody in Australia right now watching this game, not just in general.
Who, Mike Wynn?
Who dares wins.
And that was the name of the show, right?
Yep.
Got it
Yeah,
down.
I know it.
Oh, this is a dirty exec in middle just to get close control. Astralis are putting pressure on. Cole are not biting. Grim just sits behind the smoke.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. An A-lurk timing just going to go against Stair, but he's in.
How's it on gap? They don't know. They've got to clear it. They've got to guess. They've got to figure it out that there could be a man in this dark corridor. Deep smoke, maybe taking catwalk control. Elish disallows it, and Grim disavows Stair. It's going to be disemboweled for Astralis in a 2v5.
Lurk's way too late.
Yeah. Ow.
He doesn't even get it. Ah. Device is on ice right now. He has really got a bit quiet in these last few rounds. And Complexity map point on their pick. Is it over?
I don't hear anybody singing right now.
No.
Device's AWP is back.
This is the beginning of something else.
This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Oh, she looks so good in photographs. No, another song that nobody.
Wait. That's how I do
Maybe
it.
we just have different music tastes.
You were rolling around in the Nissan Skyline, driving around.
It was a Nissan Navara.
Nissan Navara.
I'm not a fast driver. I drive for utility.
Driving in with utility now is going to have to be Astralis.
Another BXX on the cards, but this is very early in the round. They're not committing. Some nades getting jostled. A light jostling.
I want to remind everybody about the 5v3 that Astralis lost.
Ooh, that's very rude of you.
Sorry.
Bring that up right now.
The truth hurts. That's why
True.
they say that.
And whoever lies, denies. This is a fake out right now. I'm not going to speak too loudly, but Complexity, they don't know where this one's ending up. They're running away from middle. They're going to reinforce A, and somehow it doesn't even matter because Cole are poised with a one-man hold on this B-bomb site to shut it down and take their map pick.
You can't stop the flop. One back from Stown, but it's Floppy and JT playing in tandem. Just Device, 1-on-3, and JT is the man to bring it home for Complexity. Double overtime, it goes their way as they lock in Vertigo, their map pick, after a lengthy back and forth with Astralis.
I feel like we could have heard a pin drop Complexity there. That was hard fought. They had to really grind their way back into the game.
So we'll see, starting on the T side on Inferno.
Yeah, let's have a little go. We start with some aggression in Banana, burning down. JT hits a necessary headshot, so Banana is under his remit. With the smoke deep, it limits Astralis' options, and they look to pivot mid. Double pit setup, what do we reckon?
Let's hope they don't molly it.
Yep, good point. There is util on Device, and now the jig is up. They're baiting him in. Interesting. Halzak, unfortunately, is in the flame. He's sticking in the flames. He gets nothing. Absolutely nothing. And a 5v3. It was a 5v3, right? Yeah.
4v3.
It was
4v3.
4v3.
That was a winnable 4v3 for Complexity.
Oh, now it's not so comfortable. Elish boosted up, but loses the base of his totem pole. JT gets caught out by Bro, and yeah, uncomfortable for Elish to start off this pistol.
If there's anyone going to win a 1v3, it's going to be Elish.
Yeah, he got that clutch factor. I do think Astralis not playing this one dangerously, though. He does isolate Bro with a low HP. Would need to hit with one hell of a one-tap, now no kit, and goes down to Device. So, Yanka, could you give me a history lesson? I'm not going to make Josh talk about himself, but could you talk about Josh? This guy used to play Counter-Strike at some point, right?
You really want to go down that road, Alex?
Oh, yeah, maybe not.
He just got here. He played a lot of different games, did a lot of things.
Yeah.
Josh did.
Yeah.
Very smart guy, allegedly.
Allegedly. He bought some power. And he fragged up a Storm. And you've been playing that child game a bit as well.
I've been casting that child game a little bit, yeah.
Are you having fun with that?
It was fun, yeah. It was with a, you know, a namestay in the CS community.
You call it a sheriff, I'll give you one. I'll give you one. You can call it a sheriff
one sheriff?
That's it, but that's it.
Okay.
And now we're into
I'll make sure that I use it on a really good round.
Yes, yeah, really ruin the moment. That would be perfect, actually. And so early up mid, look at this, just charging, just using the weapon advantage, expecting an absence of utility. And Yanko, you told me about those smokes, they're important. They've used them to take this long control, and Halzug's hitting shots, 2 scout shots connect, 3 scout shots connect. This could be winnable, look at the health.
Yeah, but it's the tag everyone so Elige can bag them strat.
Okay, yeah.
3 of them down. He's got an MP9. He was thinking about saving. 2 versus 4. Wait, 2 of them scout tagged and 1's lit up. They're gonna go for it, maybe.
Yeah, but with no kit, bro, I hate Inferno. Can I be honest? I don't like this map anymore.
It's good. I mean, this round is also really good against pistols because people like to open 3B to try to do something on Banana when they don't have too much utility. So just going together with the long smokes, it's pretty straightforward call, and Astralis likes to do these freeze time calls early on. But I just, I realized, obviously, don't want to be too facetious, Alex, but Josh definitely a veteran of the NA scene, the future in-game leader of Complexity next year, probably.
Right. Leak,
really stirring the pot right now.
Maybe, probably, definitely.
Really
Who knows?
Have you been keeping warm in the server still? You still on that face it grind, keeping your eye in?
From time to time, I'm hopping in as soon as I'm not doing an event. But the thing with me is I cannot stand non-team oriented CS.
You're so used to it that you've grown accustomed to it.
Yeah, when people just don't communicate or just refuse to participate, that's when it really gets on my nerves. And
when they suck.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, they die in the first 5 seconds to a Molotov.
Hey, to be fair, he was going for a nice little jump spot. Yeah. It was a good counter. Astralis had a good plan for that.
Oh my god.
Deal with potential aggression. Farm up with some Mac 10s.
Yeah.
Have a really strong economy going into this 4th round.
Nothing feels quite as good as a little Mac 10 farm.
Yeah, I think something that I like to do in the second round, so you win Pistol ST and the strat that they called, I like to, on some maps where it works, to do that as well. And then in some gun round down the road, you use the same smokes, right? But you do something else because you've put it in their heads.
Condition.
Right? Oh, they did this. Might be something similar.
Especially if they lost to it the first time, they're going to be extra kind of reactive.
Like maybe you do it and you do apps pop with those 2 smokes.
Yeah, right. So the setup just is not complementary to the assault. This is brutal for Grim. This is horrible for Grim. Nade, flame, and he's actually sticking around in an aggressive stance. This could surely go wrong. Yeah, caught with a nade in his hands. And this bonus round of sorts, Mac 10s, P250, it's still competitive.
This is not the situation Complexity want to be in here. They had a full investment going into here, op included, and they used all of their nades to try to take banana control, and they went 1 for 1. That's not good enough, and that 1 kill wasn't even at banana. It was over towards Halls or mid or something.
Yeah, good stuff from Floppy to even find the refrag to make it still a 4v4 situation.
Yeah, we got caught.
It was a boiler and a Hull setup with the op at the end of Halls.
Stralis only has 1 smoke left, so Halzerk will probably have a good situation here.
Does he know about the left?
Had no idea. Stare has a free headshot onto the AWPer. Empty-handed is Halzuk. JT and Elige tested on the B site. Delivers a nice one. And another JT combines. That is clean in the defensive B. A triple from JT.
It was a good defensive hold, the gamble stack towards that B site. Once you go down a player, you can't hold 2 on A, 2 on B. You'll lose every time. So you have to pick one of the sites. And because that kill came on early at Grim on that B site, and that whole space was all taken, then Astralis needs to make noise if they want to go back to that A site. They stack that B site up, pray, and it works.
First round on the board, going to need that, especially considering they did take Vertigo. This is Astralis' pick and their highest win rate at the moment, taking down some competitive adversaries so far, just losing to Virtus Pro, the only team they've lost out to so far. Oh, Halzerk just mistimed that. Falls away from the angle as he spots 2 peeking through second mid. And the tug of war begins. That is Inferno.
Only noobs don't like this map.
Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out.
agree.
It's not fun to pug. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, but like most of the maps aren't
I'm
fun to
pugging.
pug.
I don't know. An Anubis, an Ancient, I can pug those up fine.
Ooh, yeah.
It's because you have more set things for those maps. Like, you know all the nades, you and your little nerds, Harry and Hugo. And
yeah, we know the
You just don't
nades.
want to do it for Mirage. Like, Mirage wouldn't be so terrible if you approached it the same way.
I have a window smoke. That's all I have.
Nice.
Thanks. I think I got smoke kitchen window, actually. Device. Oh, into the thigh. It's going to surely be traded. Yep, nice work onto Broche. Stare with the bomb, doesn't want to get a little too overzealous. Elige opting for the orb. This could come back to haunt him or result in a comfortable collection. Bomb down, Round looking imminently complexities.
A lot of indecision from Astralis here. They went for that opening pick, but only connecting with the leg on Halzerk, it was just very slow to develop the rest of the round. It seems like everyone trickled in one by one, and now down on this 2 versus 4. No real options, out of time, no real nades. Gonna save that up going into that next round, giving Complexity a second.
The mid rounds are just kind of poor, to be honest. I mean, you look even the last round, it's a 4v4. You don't have a ton of utility, and you just go for a B hit when there's still plenty of time left on the clock. I think maybe drain the clock a little bit more. Even after that kill they got on Halzerk, you can slow it down because the op is there, right? Like, see if they are going for a stack here as well. Once Device dies, it's not really coordinated what happens from that point on. Sure, they want to get the kill on Halzerk because he's lagged, but he's not the only player on the server.
Josh, did you see the patch notes? Our chickens sit down now. That's like the biggest patch we've had in recent history. Did you see
Yeah, that was a good patch.
That's pretty huge. Meanwhile,
honestly, game-changing.
yeah. So just the big ones over here in Counter-Strike. Pages upon pages of notes. JT's forced forward on that, but it's fine. They will maintain top banana control. I say that. Device is posted if they dare jump spot. Looks like they're thinking twice about that.
I don't like this. They give up so much space of banana control. They came in with 3 players. Elige started there to help set them up. They did a bunch of nades, and within the first 20 seconds of the round, they've given it up. They play it into a standard. They lose that banana control, and now it's going to put a lot of pressure on Complexity to decide where they want to go.
And about 7 years ago, Yanko told me that when you get top banana control for free, you should just group up and exec B.
Yep.
That's what he said, and I still remember it to this day. Astralis aren't taking a leaf out of Yanko's book.
Well, you can see what's happening. It's so hard to hold B with 2 people against a full execution that we're seeing this rotation come in from Halzerk. The timing of the smoke is going to dissipate here, but it's going to be an A hit. 5 versus 2.
You've been smoked out, Balk.
This is tough still. Just pop through it.
It's going to have to be, yeah. Is there some util? Here it comes. Down's got the flash.
The smokes. It's the
Taking
split
wrap.
smokes.
Okay, limit their options. Woo, flying. Good tracking from Elige there onto Yabi. And where's the follow-up? Where's the rest? Here they come. Nade combines with the bullets. And down goes Elige. A site's open for business. The smokes are so perfect. There's no retake in this one. And it's an Astralis round. And I can hear the Astralis fan section already knowing that this is their 4th.
Yeah,
By fan section, I mean staff. Yeah.
That was much better from Astralis in the mid round.
It was funny seeing both of you go ask where the follow-up was.
Yeah, it's like the one guy jumps out and the other 2 guys are staying in apps. And then
it's either wait the smoke out together or just go through it together. Pick one.
Or maybe there was like a little mind game.
It could have gone horribly wrong, right? If Stone doesn't get the second kill sort of immediately.
Yeah.
But the pressure, just the pressure of not having banana, not having nades, Elige starts cheating over. They throw the wrap smokes and do the apps pop. Works great. Complexity will still have money to buy, so...
I like the little things that Complexity is doing so far, though, in terms of their mid-round rotations, their gamble stacks. I don't like how they're giving up that banana space or not following through with taking control of it. But the other decisions that they're making is pretty good, and it's paying off right now. Keeping in mind they were down 3-0 off the pistol and the force buy and all that stuff.
And I mean, saving 3 rifles does facilitate a full buy here into the next. So this Group C affair, it continues. Starting 3B again, is that just for the early util? Looks like they want to set up for a grass. JT, this is brave. This is very brave, and it's the end of his life. No trade available for Grim.
Well, at least they tried to go for it, taking the control of it. I think it was a little bit blind there on the spray. A second player not there to follow up as well. Means Astralis gets top banana control. Is that going to be that full B exec?
You'd think with a man advantage. I mean, Yabi, I'm always interested about like the... I mean, I've had a go, you know, apps lurking. Never feel like I quite understand how to have a consistent impact from the lurk position. See what Yabi gets up to while they are setting up on B. So he just lingers.
Yeah. What Astralis is doing here is good. They're waiting to see if there is a mid-round re-aggression from Complexity, either A or B. Push back middle, put a little bit of pressure, bait out any counter utility, gets them a little bit of information, and now they can make the decision of where they want to end.
So that's a massive win. But there is still 2 smokes on CT side, so if they're well placed, this could get awkward for Astralis.
Absolutely.
Like, if you just get smoked off repeatedly, Grim still deploys another. Smokes will be forced to push through. Here they come, off the flash. Grim drops off, repositions from a high elevation. Elige good for 1, make it 2, and Grim puts the cherry on top.
Such a limp execution again.
Hazard is still there with the AWP. He doesn't worry about long though, but...
He's in pit, he's safe. He doesn't care.
He will care if Yabi goes graveyard.
If he kills the C4, Yabi might not have enough time to get the bomb and plant it.
Oh, if. It's a big if. Now it's really uncomfortable. Oh, a good shot. A necessary one hit. That should be round defining. The bomb will be planted. Oh, no, fakes it out. Device gonna go down. After time. Awkward. Very awkward. Elza gets it done. 27 hundo for Device. That's not ideal.
Wasn't a big if, it was a big whiff.
Oh, okay. Got some wordplay on you. Oh, so he mollied at second oranges and he hopped over to first just before it spread. That's stylish from Elige.
I think Astralis is failing to understand. They don't have enough utility to do this. Like, they spend too much utility in the default or don't have enough money, so these executes are not as good as they maybe think they will be. I mean, you just died to 2 players in a 5v4 on B. Like, it wasn't even some sort of a stack this time around, right? I think they need to work the map even more because these entries also happen very early on. So you have all the time in the world. You can keep putting pressure with your rifles. Go take mid with multiple, show a couple of more people, leave 1 guy or 2 top banana, see what Complexity is going to do. The pressure is on them in the 4v5. They either have to re-aggress for info or they will have to stack something, and you need to poke and prod a little bit more to get that information. Okay, JT, this is interesting.
Oh, it's a plant.
It's an achievement in itself. Can't be anything more though, really. I mean, oh, the CT smoke actually makes it quite uncomfortable.
A recovered AK now could do some damage.
Especially if Stair had done some bit more with the Deeg. Yes, down, unfortunately. No Kev. And I was gonna say no hope, but he gets a 2-man spray down. Complexity capitulate. Oh, no! Daylight robbery! A 5th round stolen away. Complexity completely fumble and sent back to the graveyard. Look at their money. Yanko, what's the weather looking like for the Complexity camp? Bloody hell.
Another rainy day, Alex.
Oh, mate. What was the buy there?
What
that
was
like
Floppy doing? Was he quick switching?
No
I think he maybe
idea.
pulled out an 8 and someone said let's peek and he didn't switch out to his rifle. Like, it seemed like he was, because he couldn't trade the kill.
I think that was
reloading.
Something about that. Oh, he thought he was reloading. Maybe someone did a fake reload or something, or...
He had a sound cue he tried to make a decision off of. Doesn't work out for him.
Well,
that was a round. That was the kind of round that Astralis lost on Vertigo. That cost them.
yeah,
what
over
was
at
it?
10-4. That
Yep.
was a big swing round, and Complexity came back to win in overtime.
And
Absolutely.
Perhaps this could be leading us down the path of a 3rd map. Nuka waits if Astralis can secure Inferno. This is their pick. Let's see if they can back it up with a strong T side. Already 5, probably feeling like it's going exactly to plan so far. And a 6th feeling like a guarantee. Just a Zeus. A singular Zeus. Oh yeah, chicken sit down and Zeus's recharge. How exciting.
Recharge.
How exciting. Still haven't seen like anyone use the recharge sound baked. I think that's the coolest thing that you can do with the new Zeus is that you know how it makes a sound? Even when it's attached to you, it kind of makes a bloom bloom when it's fully charged. And you could like drop it in a corner and they would
hear the bling bling
but the timing
on the
of it
corner.
would be impossible. I mean, it would
You'd swing off of it?
Yeah, exactly. How many is Yabi getting here?
3.
Try wow, 3. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Oh, Grim hit 2 shots there. Stair gets brought down to just 2 points of health.
The AK is important for them. The buy in the next round won't be amazing, so for someone to, well, Elige basically to have it and be able to buy all nades is going to be great. He could even drop an MP9 for someone so that another player could buy all nades. Actually, he could even drop an M4 to someone.
I wonder at what point in the game Complexity is going to start putting a little bit more pressure on middle area, because Astralis is taking this banana control every round, and Complexity is trying to match it with 3 players a lot of the time. But we haven't seen anything with a person sneaking down middle or trying to connect down middle with the B push. We've seen that smoke setup.
They have got the smoke that lands like mid, like the phase G2 smoke, right?
They have that. You can molly behind it, but with the smaller spread of the molly, I guess it's harder to get everything that they want.
Okay.
But still, like, you can do something into alt middle or second middle, I guess you guys call it.
Yeah.
Or they just don't need to spend so many nades on B at the start. Just bait out some utility from Astralis and then retake it a little bit delayed.
Yep.
Because they've been losing those early fights or the early utility exchange, really. Hauser's going there now, so let's see. He has good spawn.
This looks fast. Pressure onto Hauser. HG's barraging in, and further progression on the Molotov, pre-aiming a potential jump spot, but nothing home. And it looks like Astralis completely vacate Banana. They've changed their plans. 2 of them heading back to T-spawn. I imagine there's some extra nades for them both. Or no, Stown's just escorting him, just making sure he's okay.
There's too much to juggle in that spawn. There'd be a second player there, yeah. Astralis back to taking that middle control, but they have all of Banana.
Again.
So good. Complexity doing another gamble stack, this time on the A site. Praying that Astralis... They got shut down the last time they went B. Are they going to try this again?
They'll push for info, though. They have to on A. Like, they won't... There's no way they just stand like this.
Now that Grim's smoke is about to expire, yeah, you see them moving up, inching up.
Oh, the timing.
Come on, the timing!
Brackets and saw nothing.
Okay, he's going to get run down. He needs to hit the second shot here. Hauser gets everything. A leg shot might work, especially in combination with the JT FAMAS. A multi-kill cooking for JT. Delivers it, serves it up. And wow, with the last bullet in the mag, finds another headshot, this time onto Device.
The fundamentals from Astralis are not here, just simply put. The way that they're trickling out one by one falling, instead of all just moving together, swinging together, getting that first person going out wide, second person's going to go for the kills. They think it's just Halzerk there, but completely botched that opportunity. Another good mid-round decision from Complexity, though. They re-cleared. Once they saw that brackets was clear, they noted the time. 40 seconds left. Okay, if they're not here by now, surely it's going to be a B hit. Grim's there all alone. Let's get that rotation. We leave this player on the lane line, and in that moment is when Astralis does that hit.
Like, I'm sure we're all victims of Counter-Strike timing, you know, like that's just part of the game. But it feels like for this game in particular, there's been moments, a couple of moments for Hauserk, which have been really, like, unfortunate slash incredibly close. If he's on an angle for an extra second, he's probably got someone walking into his crosshairs. Timing is everything. 4 to 6. Let's see where we go next. A competitive half. I mean, what's par for the course, Yanko? For like a good CT half, is it already too far gone?
I mean, if they get 6-6...
6-6 is good.
All right.
Whole setup, first time.
That. Yeah, be tested, and just like that, 2 bodies from Astralis drop on either side. Stair goes down to a combination of nades.
Don't spam it, you don't need this.
He wasn't far off, you know, bro. Running away on 13 points of health, and likely is unlucky for him. Ahead of the smoke, though. A chance for Stown. A chance.
Needs a flash.
He's begging for one, but goes dry. And isolates the duel, but his back is turned, and there was no smoke there. Just hoping Elige had fallen off. And Elige definitely hasn't fallen off. Take a look at his scoreline, 11 to 6, doing everything he can for the boys.
How often is it that teams in CS2 utilize pushing it to spawn with a front sight smoke, or doing a front sight smoke to be able to get across to that pool line? It's not really that common anymore, right?
No.
Well, like the
Fnatic
Fnatic smoke.
Yeah, like the Fnatic smokes, for example.
Yeah.
Because with the way that people break those spawn smokes or play positioned in spawn with an HE ready to break it, you would expect more people would be ready to punish a player that's just sitting in spawn. You flash the site, that will blind the spawn guy. You swing out with your back to site so you don't get blind. You take that fight, you could wrap into church.
Right.
I feel like it could be really strong, but not enough teams play this map right now. A lot of teams ban it.
Yeah, Na'Vi have a very strong Inferno.
Virtus Pro at the start of the year were really good on it, but then I don't know what happened with that team. G2 seemed to like to go there every time.
Yeah, that's true. G2 very comfortable on Inferno. Did they see what we did? I don't know what he's referring to. What did they do? What did they do? I didn't see it.
Did who see what? Who did?
It was Elige. Elige was asking, did they see what we did? I don't know what they did. What did Cole do last round?
They did was that last round the hulls push?
Yeah.
With the
setup holes.
Okay.
Yeah, they did. They had like a rifle watching that window, the op looking down the stairs, and then Elige was also ready to trade in boiler.
Looks like they're doing something similar. Okay.
Yeah. The answer should have been yes, they saw what we were doing.
Jobs are good. Another opening. Back-to-back deaths for Yabi.
Flop has killed him a couple of times.
Another 4 versus 5. Loads of time to work with, though. Haven't seen Astralis really work mid, except for that holes pop many, many rounds ago. Everything's been that effort towards B and then trickling out to their deaths, but this could potentially be the difference maker here.
Nice play from Elige. Oh, how has he done that? Just a random bullet finds the head of a device, and Floppy's patient on this. Sees the shoulder of Pro, calls for the flash, and boom. 6-6, as you discussed, it's workable. It was good in Josh's mind. It was okay and all right in Yanko. 6-6 on the half, competitive. Will we need a third? We'll find out if nuke's necessary when we return.
touching on me, I'm winning so good. Go write that check, cause I'm feeling too much confidence on that heavyweight flex. I've been earning and working, everybody want this. I'm untouchable, stacked up Greek god. I got the thunder and lightning, energy rush. I've been winning and winning since the day I was made. Bet you wanna be like me. I'm always on top of the game. Ain't never gonna touch second place. Nah, never. I'm always on top of the game. You know that I win, that I
gonna go lane. They're gonna go lane.
I'm on lane. Run, Mike, run. I'm leaving. Hold
They're
this
trying to go lane. Trying to go lane, guys.
I have lane.
I just spammed them.
Close lane. Cool shock.
I'm flashing over you guys.
I can pick up long.
I'm playing cold, Ricky. I'm playing cold.
The porch. It's what halls.
Staying.
Nice,
boys. Good fucking job.
And after hearing that, you won't be surprised that the star of Complexity shining just a little bit brighter in this matchup in what might be the last half of this game.
The Astralis stars, yeah, to the stars indeed, or is it to the last chance stage? What is going on with Astralis? A slip up? Was it just a banana peel losing out to Fnatic in their opening game? We weren't sure. 4 weeks ago, of course, losing out to the teams such as Na'Vi and G2, we thought, okay, but this group, this is Astralis for the taking. And a loss to Fnatic now, a loss in the first map of their second series against Complexity. The mid-bracket of EPL, and now Device has been warded off of the angle. They're taking B already. It was a one-man defense, and they've already got the site.
I'm looking at the CT side. Astralis doesn't have a kit here, so once this bomb gets planted at C4, what are they going to do for this retake? They got the smoke and the flash. I was just told not to call it the spike.
Yeah,
so,
I know you
know,
were,
just
yeah.
making sure that I'm calling it by...
Good catch, good catch.
It sounds so weird, so wrong to say it like that.
Yeah, because a spike makes so much more sense. As we've got Floppy and Grim holding down the 4. Floppy just going to keep dancing around Nubox. They've got so much control, all channeled out of Ruins. This is just a choke. And they're doing well to hit a couple of headies, but the round has already fallen away. Complexity, they're looking to take both pistols. I say that with such conviction. That's not right, is
that
it?
was not right at all. That wasn't even close to being right.
No, the furthest from the correct, actually. In fact, it was 3-0 start for Astralis in this one, but closing it back down.
Astralis got 6 ST, 3 of them came off the back of the pistol, and 2 came off of the back of a eco win, right? I mean, they won the eco, then it was an anti-eco right after that. So it wasn't super convincing, despite it being a tie score, and Complexity keeping it simple, just going for a B rush, gushing Device immediately. He wasn't too happy about that. Let's see if they fall.
Yeah, one of the criticisms, you know, people have levied towards Complexity is that their stars aren't always online at the same time. Having Floppy, Grim, and Elige firing on all cylinders is a recipe for success for Colt.
Well, I mean...
Which one of them are the stars? just clarifying here.
What's Halzer in this team?
Well, he's an AWPer, he AWPs. And Elige, he frags.
He farms.
He hunts.
Oh, he's only gotten 3. Juicy. Couple of eeks. Nothing like an eco hunter. Are you a bit of an eco hunter, Josh? A little bit of an eco cobra?
No, I sit back and I watch my teammates all run in while I flash them.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then you have to win the 2v4.
And then you have to win the 2v4, yeah. And if you lose that, you're the noob.
Yeah. That sounds like Yanko. You can relate as well.
Absolutely, Alex.
Unless you get the spawn.
Unless we're in 10-mans.
Yeah, different story there, definitely. All right, first gunny. Let's see what we learn about the... Oh!
It's a big chunky one.
Mama. Serious amount of damage dealt to Complexity. They are contacting mid with a flash.
That's
and
good.
Device completely owned. Well, that's a problem. Bro, panic smoke. Plays close, trying to be ready, but JT's just spammed him. Actually, they cleared it with the HE.
Oh, first gun round in the bag.
But this is how simple it can be, Alex. This is what we talked about yesterday, right? When I showed you in the first gun round, they want to go 3B, right? Not a whole lot of utility. And then what happens? Just straight up mid-play, pop flash. We want to explode A. It's something that, you know, maybe it's a bit of scouting, seeing that a lot of time. But this is true for any Inferno team. I mean, any team on CT side, they'll do 3B openings pretty often. So it was an easy call for them, and just after Device dies, it's pretty much over. That's also why I told you those 2 A guys should probably play closer together.
Yeah,
because you know, if
I
you
saw
play
you doing
separate
that on the board. Yeah, absolutely. There's ways that if you're gonna start off with that 3B because you want to set the tone, you want to say this is the playground and we're setting the rules for this. You need to have a good plan across the map. You need to know, and like you can't be caught out in the open. Like, yeah, you're sad about it right now, but what you're sad about really? You were just standing in the open. It's susceptible to a pop flash, and then you get your...
And he had an... I understand.
Pushed in.
The players always, you know, you want to maximize every little detail, but Device could have thrown that incendiary, that 6-7 more seconds, or at least they have to extinguish it to get early info, right? But you're trying to save it as much as you can. I don't think they're gonna pop, but they do. You're full blind, you're dead, the round is over.
Oh, it's going to cost him greatly. 5 HP. Nade can find Grim, though. Doesn't quite.
What happened to this team? Well, either team, I guess.
Yeah, which one are we talking about? The Astralis boys, yeah, on a rebuild. Felt like they'd gone shopping for Danish talent and came back with some of the most prominent names in the region and still trying to make it work out. Pursue glory. Bro seemed like a safe pair of hands as well, still seeing him integrated into the roster. But Device, I think these last 2 rounds have just gotten under his skin. The pistol, the insta-goosh on Coffins, and then pop flash mid. And this time he gets his revenge. A nice headshot onto Floppy, but the A site is under scrutiny. Where is the kill? Just like that, the site is lost.
Versus 3 for complexity.
Hang on. Bro does well to isolate. Removes Halzerk from the equation. JT's not looking, and just like that, the round falls apart for Cole. Oh, I thought they had some more to say about that one.
It's a crazy round to lose for complexity, and I was thinking at the start there, Device, he's the opper, he's grabbing a Deeg and he's going top Balk. Like you would think maybe go for a 5-7 in some sort of play, but maybe that's a mid-round decision.
Three save rifles, just cooking.
But somehow, yeah, I mean, Astralis come out on top.
I mean, this game is just weird as well. Why is Bro challenging? Like, he's going on his own long with a 5-7. If he dies there, the round is probably over, because then JT can just focus on Abs. They know Stone got a kill, so they know he's going to come, you know, maybe Abs, maybe Short. He's lurking somewhere around there. It was a massive risk. Stone wasn't even close Abs yet, so he would play off of him. You know, it's not...
The 3-prong retake mistimed, where the rifles go 5 seconds after the pistol takes contact. You don't like that?
Just a little bit off. But we'll see. They still need to do better in gun rounds. Complexity has everything they want for this gun round. All the utility. A little bit slower this time around. This is a nice call from Astralis. They don't, you know, they're not gonna do the fast A 2 gun rounds in a row, so it's safer to stick around 3B, but okay, it's been 30-40 seconds now. Can't stay like that forever.
He's walked past one. This is a dangerous game they're playing. Yeah, completely overlooks it. That's lovely.
So good at getting them in the back.
Yeah, good positioning from Yabi results in an opening kill. Cole operating at a disadvantage. And wow, what's going on with JT? Slow that. Comfortable collection for Device. Smoke will limit Stairs' contributions, but a clear of the smoke could result in some damage. And more than that, takes the kill. And Bro builds upon it as well. Quick insta-dink to Halzerk. Floppy, 30 seconds, thrust into a clutch. A smoke does really limit his options, and yeah, just brought down to 10 HP. Has nothing more to say. Simple as that.
I thought of something, I don't know if I can say it on broadcast.
Oh, this is Pro League. You can say anything. No, he second guessed himself.
I second guessed myself.
That's okay.
It was like pushing rope going out the boiler there.
Exactly what he was doing. And yes, this retake smokes, that's the extra, that's the new meta one for the retake smokes. It lands on half wall, so it also like obscures like the barrels orb, yeah. Or logs, as it used to be.
I understand he didn't see him, but I thought he was gonna. I thought he heard them when Yabi moved out of the Molotov. Maybe not too much chaos going on. All right, now it's interesting. You know, complexity, enough money for another full buy. Astralis stabilizing a little bit. They got good economy. Do they try something more aggressive this time around?
Yeah, Lee just paid a heavy price, heavy price to be the first man here, and it's not going to work out for him. Just a body shot to finish off the job. So that's a big scalp to take early. By removing Elige, complexity now hamstrung. Device posted up on short side. And these are the rounds where I just have... this is where I get lost. What am I calling when I've just lost? I've lost a player early on our T-side default. We don't have any... We have no top banana control.
Doesn't matter. You can walk back into banana. If you know where the opera is, like that's the first thing. If you can try to find out that information safely.
Okay.
Use a flash, make him shoot it. If you can't get that info, you just have to pick a site and pray, because you'll have that advantage with the numbers if you group.
Understandable. That's a big indicator that top banana is under scrutiny. And oh, a little flash can go. Yabi catches and isolates a frag. No trade potential there. Now smoke arrives, and what was a 4v5 becomes an even more difficult 3v5. Good luck, have fun. Device has been here the whole round.
This is almost safe territory. Gonna walk right out into the operator as well. It's gonna be a 5 versus 2, and surely...
That's your one!
Well,
there it is! Hang on. Unless Halzerk might have the Monster Energy clutch in a second.
Nice one.
Thank you. Let's not give him any ideas.
1 versus 3. It's somehow a doable situation if Astralis play it like they did that other round when they had the 5-7 the Deagle, but...
This is impossible to lose.
This is better grouping here. Surely a trade comes in.
Oh, no, wasn't ready for all three of them. Good pacing on that.
It was, yeah, you wait just long enough that he thinks that the next person's not coming from that lane angle. He checks arch, hauls wherever else, takes his crosshair away, then you go in for the trade. Make sure your other teammate's close to you as well. It was a good retake. You have to wonder, why is Complexity going for a round? 3 versus 5, that much time left in the round, and their money is just in shambles. They had like $500 on one of the guys. You gotta go and keep those rifles for a next round. Winning that 3-on-5 versus keeping those weapons, trying to go again in a 5-on-5 at a 9-9 scoreline is a way more doable deal than trying to brute force through that A site.
I also... Okay.
I mean, it's not... You know, it's still... I get it, it's 3v5, but if they can find, you know... If they were able to find an opening and do something... Problem is, if you save 3 guns, then 2 guys have money, you know, don't have guns, have money. 3 guys have guns, don't have money. And you sort of put your economy in a weird spot, and the buys as well. This way, at least, everyone's on the same page. You can half buy this round or...
Okay, what about when JT gets sat down by an op?
Yeah, at that point, with those 2 guns, can probably save. But in the end, he got, you know, there was 2 guys left alive and he planted the bomb, which wasn't a terrible situation.
No, get some of these Galils now at the very least. Got some rifles to work with.
I'm not really sure why they bought here, though. Like, what's the thought process here? Maybe because if they lose this one and then they have Astralis has 11 and not 12, and if that's what you're looking at, but...
Well, in that case, if they were going to save here, then why not try to keep the weapons from the previous round? They go for the previous round, they have to go for it here, too. Why go for it if you're going to save it next?
I like this.
Good pop flash timing.
That's a free frag. Yeah, hang on. They've actually got themselves a nice advantage. Device can change things, but Halzerk's hit a banger. Beautiful entry from the Norwegian. Clear from Stown. What can he do? Trying to bait them in. Damage inflicted. Halzerk gets a third with 23 points of health. Okay, fine. I guess Halzerk's just decided to win a round on his own.
That's amazing. That is the ultimate irony of the entire situation. Yeah. All this build-up, all this talk about why they go for it, why they didn't, why they buy here, why they didn't. And not only are they going to go into B site, they do it so clean. It's almost flawless right now. They have 5 alive still. They're on the hunt as well to see if they can take away this operator. Oh my God, I did it. I did it. I went and did it. Yeah. Okay. But no one said, I was told can't say sheriff, okay?
Okay. I was
no one said anything about the op.
2 times.
As an example.
I did it 2 times already.
You did it in the last round as well.
Okay, so Bianca, we need to work out forfeits. Amazing. We need to work out forfeits. You know, there is, you know, you are the first person to try and do both simultaneously, right? At least successfully.
Yeah, okay.
And so what I would say is we need to come up with a Josh Nissan rule set where you have to, there's just a little forfeit, just a little something. Maybe you have to wear a silly hat. Maybe you have to do a green screen content. Yeah, TF2, not TFT.
Swear allegiance to Counter-Strike.
Yes, yeah. we write him a script.
Oh, man. Yeah, I guess that's what makes Counter-Strike beautiful. You know, sometimes just someone stepping up, hitting a couple of good shots.
That's all it takes.
You know, Yabi fighting without the flash popping as well. Then Device gets owned and That's pretty much the round right there. Luckily, they had a strong economy, so they could still buy. Good timeout, try to reset everyone. Maybe there's a call for the CTs here with some aggression towards A, right? Let's see if they try to switch it up, shake that round off.
Okay, well, this is going to be a very telling round as to whether or not this one's going the distance or with complexity. Send Astralis to the last chance stage. That's a great start. Early picks and some early damage back. At least Elige and JT are walking with a wobble.
And that's an example of a good protocol. That's Complexity's anti-CTB aggressive play protocol, right? Like throw the smoke, molly behind it, 2 nades, so that if anyone tries to do what Stair did, they're dead, right? Like that's what that whole nade set is for. And sometimes you'll see them just pop and they'll play passive and you'll waste them, but that's, you know, you're trying to make the read, you're trying to guess what they're going to do.
Ooh, precarious.
I hate this, yeah. I mean, actually, with the setup, it's pretty good.
They heard them spoke.
Yeah. They're not going to... Maybe they overlook the position. Huge from Yabi. Double kill puts it into a 3-on-3. Device. Nice shot. Trying to bait him in. Exactly, yeah. Especially behind the smoke. Do you really overlook Sandbags? Not even going to investigate his floppy. A slow creeping crawl for the clear. Bro catches the low HP of Elige.
Don't you love how Stound's pushing down Banana and his
Already?
team pushes through the whole thing at the same time? Amazing.
Just staying active, staying active. And a free frag in the back of the head. JT's been having some tough deaths. And it's clean. Very nice from Stound. Rugger happy with that one. What do we think of the Burgundy jerseys? Have we seen a Burgundy team before? I don't think we have. Burgundy and gold.
I'm thinking. I don't think so.
I can't, like, not off the top of the dome. And maybe there is a couple of niche picks. But I like it. I think the new Vitality jersey is pretty nice as well. They're like the white kind of polo.
Yeah. This has been a tough half for Elige. You know, he died a couple of times in Banana as the first guy in. Didn't really work out for him. Now Bro pushes through his own smoke and catches him off guard. But if Elige gets that kill, it's round over. And, you know, who knows? The game might have been right behind it. Instead, it's Astralis who outmaneuvers Complexity.
Really back and forth right now. Neither team able to take a really good, strong grip of the game.
Let's see if Complexity goes back to some, you know, faster A play together. Because Astralis is just constantly putting focus on B, whether it's early or a little bit delayed.
They've been opening up 3 BLI,
It's
right?
strange that they don't expect that adjustment perhaps here after the timeout and still open 3B.
It puts a lot of pressure onto Stound and Bro, but they are closer in proximity this time, Yanko. You'll be happy to hear. I say that as...
And Bro should smoke apps. So, okay, he's playing in apps. Oh! Nice.
Only good setup. You would have loved to. Would have loved the double. Elige down empty-handed, though. That's a big pick. Jabi's won their head-to-head duel. Oh, it really does hinge on whether or not... Oh, they've sold it quite well. Stair and Device both rotate over to A. So there is a timing window where Halzak and JT would have had some headway towards B, but it seems like they've read the situation correctly. They are starting to converge on the A side, 3-on-3 here. And Stair wants answers. He's actually going to go searching. He heard the smoke be thrown. Going forward. No way Halzak's ready for this. Oh, dear! Overlooked. Trigger discipline. This can go wrong. This can go south. And he takes the shot. Now they start to accelerate. Stound alone on the side. Tracks the first. Can't hit it. Grim.
That's
nails it.
That is so absurd.
Oops. It's lovely little movement from Grim, but still you're going to feel like you kind of shoulda, woulda, coulda had that one.
And, you know, you were talking about in the previous round, Storm pushing B while his teammate is pushing apps, and worked out last round here in a 4v3 again with more aggression, and it backfires.
It begs the question, though, like you know that smoke comes from that second mid area. You know that it's going to arch. You know that he hasn't passed your screen. So, yeah, maybe he runs down second mid, takes the tunnel access, but...
Apps?
But apps is the play. Like, he could have thrown that smoke and gone apps. Like, what? It's just everyone's rotating to different spots.
Yeah, it's bizarre to see Astralis look so, what's the opposite of rigid? Kind of, yeah, loose. A little bit kind of uncoordinated as a unit. Complexity got the edge.
You see some of those shades of heroic throughout the CT side, right? Just like constantly doing something, being proactive, mid-round, going for information. You know what, 1-for-1 trade, you feel like it's a win for you even on the CT side because of the information you get. But it's not working out quite as they would have liked.
Oof. It's not the worst case for Stair. He still lives with 50 HP. Early pressure on B. And a 3A start.
And the CTs remain in control of that banana area. This stack towards this A area. It's going to be very strong. They need a perfect pop flash for it.
Yeah, get past the orb's not going to be easy.
One molly left on Halzerk. Is he going to use that for that lane angle?
Here comes the test. Device flashed away from the line. Bro eats it. He was anti and yet still gets blind. Turned at the wrong time. Stam falls away. They have the advantage. They'll seize it. They'll take it. And take it straight to the bank.
Big investment for Complexity already. 3-on-4. They have a couple of smokes left and one flash. They can still make something happen here. They just need to pick what they want to do. It looks like they want to potentially get that B info a little bit.
JT's searching, isn't he? Like a kind of aggressively quick. This isn't, I mean, would you consider this a fake? I guess actually, but no one's on site. So unless they push the smoke.
It's forced to rotate.
Yeah, they have no idea. Oh, and Device gets caught. Oh, he's mad. He is going to be mad. If you're a monitor, be scared. That's down. This is a powerful position, though. He could be overlooked. Yes, double kill from Stown. Massive, monstrous, and JT's his next victim. A quad kill from Stown to save the day. After I thought perhaps Device had given him a way in. Thought that might have been something. It was still a disadvantage for Complexity. But 11-11. What do you wish for, Yenko? A third map?
Absolutely, Alex.
Only Yanko
keep the fun going.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
I think this is gonna go to overtime again.
OT again?
Yeah, it smells like
so
it.
Lucky.
It smells like it. Stone right now keeping Astralis in this game. I mean,
Yeah.
he had that 4K on an eco on the T side. This 4K right now as well was absolutely massive.
Oh, this is actually quite threatening now. With Stown flashed off and a space to be taken, they are running at him, and he's, well, handled it with poise. Comfortable collection in the end of things. And bro, lovely angle for that as well, catching them in just these off angles. Overlooked, and comfortable zip of the body bag, just like that. 5 alive for Astralis and some Tech 9 upgrades for their final round of regulation. You say it smells like overtime, but I don't know, kind of smells like a third map to me, with the buy coming through from Complexity, not too much missing.
We've been seeing them favor, especially on their ecos, they were going towards A pretty much every time. They tried to do that Halls pop on one of the earlier rounds. But also in the gun rounds, they are favoring A. They haven't really done too much to not only take banana control, but also progress into that B site. Most of the endings have been middle. I wonder when Astralis is going to kind of clue into that's kind of the direction Complexity like going. See if they can get ahead of that. If they want to be able to close it out 13-11 instead of potentially letting Complexity pick up another round. But as I say all that...
Oof, good timing on that. Good timing on the grenade. A flash peek as well. Forced away behind the half wall.
Banana control acquired. Second stage. You guys going to push back middle together? Leaving a Liege in that banana area. Getting the info on that whole setup.
That's massive. Massive from Floppy. It's not always the frags that can be impressive. Just getting that information safely it's a huge boon to the Complexity side.
I'm surprised they didn't instantly take middle, or at least threaten the fact that they could be up like Arch side, taking some sort of gap timing.
There is an Arch smoke. And Stown confirms, yeah, nothing there. Incendiary and swing.
Back to A again.
Mobile. Constantly on the move.
And Astralis, they haven't clued in. Complexity has gone A pretty much like 90% of the rounds. And again, it looks like that's where they're inching up. Yabi just barely gets back in time, but he may be punished on a peak.
Oh, swap into his nades. That nearly would have been a very awkward situation for Yabi. Still is. Flashing to delay. Doing everything within his power to slow them down with 25 seconds left. That's an important duel to be taking. It's down, down. Big shots, bro, though.
Just swinging.
Doing everything he can. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. Swaps to the Tech 9. Knows he's done significant work, but still goes down to JT. And Yanko, yes, you called it. You knew it from the start. OT. Just a single kill onto Device away. Nothing for him here. What's he got? He's got a flank to worry about, which is actually, ooh, not far off from reading. Elige slows down. And there we go. Overtime. Again, back-to-back maps. Big smile on the face from Cole. They've survived the night and get to wipe the slate clean into overtime. What are the lessons we learned in regulation, fellas?
Complexity like ending A a lot on their gun rounds. And, well, mainly all the rounds. Maybe Astralis should look to do something to bolster that up. There have been a couple of instances they did try to go B and Astralis fumbled their pop flash retake. But we're seeing that Astralis start on their CT side. Starting CT on the first half of OT. We haven't seen Device getting a little aggressive here. On any aggressive picks, we haven't seen him go for those deep lines down middle, down the second middle.
Quick AWP post all the way towards longside, and Device might find this. Wow, he finds a bullet between his eyes. JT puts him down. Okay, JT. He just decided he'll take mid by his own, and it's all JT. I guess.
Why not?
That's how Counter-Strike can be. It's as simple as that when you hit the headshots.
Obviously not happy with that 5 versus 3. They go for more. Starting with Grim, but 2 versus 3 now. Still a very difficult round to do the retake. Really low on nades. There's got a couple of flashes. Down to 14 HP. The op in the pit is just too difficult to deal with right now in Stair. Maybe looking to retrieve an op, but that is all the way down in front of that boiler angle.
Save the AK.
Save the AK.
Can't buy that. Not the CT. Yeah, I mean, we saw how the half started for Device. It wasn't great and isn't improving really. He had JT there, just JT quicker on the trigger.
I also do wonder what's going on with Device in some of these situations. You know, even a few rounds, I think it was something around like 11-10. His teammates on lane, and all he has to watch is hulls. That's the only angle, and he's getting caught, you know, on the peak on the scope. And same thing here. He's inching into that angle, but I don't know if he's too slow at it or if he should just stop and just post up instead of continuing to walk out for more. But he's not even getting a shot off. He's not even getting his scope up in time.
Which is unlike him, I mean, in terms of what we expect from Device. High expectations.
If I'm Complexity, I would call the same thing or a similar thing, right? Because you just put you wanted to put some early pressure mid, and you got a lot of entries.
I mean, you're not expecting JT to do that again, are you?
They're the ones who took the timeout, but even last time, you know, trying to be a little bit cheeky about it. You take the timeout and you're like, okay, they're gonna expect us to adjust to what they just did. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna open 3B and make sure we have banana control. So Complexity, the easy one is, let's just do something similar.
Yeah, doesn't look like they are gonna start with the same amount of pace. You can see Stown with a lined up flashbang. Yeah, waiting for Yabi to call for it, but they have got deep banana smoke. There is a clear coming, and good spam. Still, Halzuk does better. Despite the heavy amount of damage inflicted, Elige and Halzuk live on. Can't say the same for Stair. Opening kill to try and find 2 sequential T-side rounds for Cole into our first OT. And a full gamble stack, understandable.
Respect.
Yeah, Inferno styly.
Well, Complexity, with the amount of times they've ended on that A site, it makes sense. This might be the first time that Complexity don't.
If you send out a probe, if you send a little scout into B,
yeah,
it all falls apart. But that's an if.
Or if Astralis second guess themselves, they're going for the sweep clear.
There you go. There you go.
That's keep his life. So, why get off the angle? Oh my God!
What's going on? Oh, God. Where am I?
What? Okay.
Okay. So, A's open. Floppy confirms it now as he drops into pit. Smokes out library, and yeah, this is awkward. This is very awkward for Stown. He's done so much for Astralis. He's been keeping him in it, as you were saying, Josh, but 22 kills from Stown. This is asking a lot of him.
Yeah, Josh.
Was it
I'm pretty sure it was Yanko.
Sorry. Giving you some credit. I'm just trying to, you know, mend your operator comment.
Another mind-blowing round loss here for Astralis unless they can pull out magic.
Too comfortable. Halzak on the line, knows what he's doing. And that is clean.
I think the problem there was, it was Bro who killed JT. He's the pit player. So JT might have thought, all right, they cleared, you know, they're stacking B or they cleared here, right? Like, maybe you guys can just try and catch him, not expecting an extra player. And then we have all this going on in the middle of it, and
but there's zero
just winning on the trades.
There's zero reason for Device to get off that angle. Like, his teammate's not even out the window room, and he's abandoned the angle when a guy is throwing a smoke from second middle to presumably arch.
It's just not his game. He's just off in
his own head.
This one, yeah, a little bit. You know, in every department, it's just every decision he makes turns out to be the wrong one. Missing some shots. Just have to push through it, I guess.
Last time Complexity went mid, they used 2 flashes. It's down 8 the second one. Not looking to make that same mistake. There was a pump for info, a reaction, counter nades. The real take's gonna come just a moment.
So they know where the AWP is. That's valuable information on Inferno. Does it lead them into the stacked site, though? Seems it may do. One hell of a crossfire here. I mean, breaking this is going to require some utility and some tenacity from the T side. Can Complexity break through?
They go dry, no flash.
Completely dry. The guy was anti, but look at that. Just mincemeat made. Complexity burgers on the menu. And it is a necessary round. At least one on their CT side will be swapping sides. At least one.
You'd think a team with this many veterans, this many people that have insane experience, especially someone like Device, who's just clearly not into it. It took them so long to make that adjustment on that CT side to be able to shut down middle.
I think this is where Astralis first gun round, they do something fast together. I don't think they will open with a default. They'll try to steal one away and then, you know, after that maybe go into a default. Because defaults haven't really worked for them either in regulation.
Whew, that's a good shot. Yeah, that's a big shot.
But Stone has worked for them.
You'd probably...
I was thinking I would probably try to end A sometime, because Astralis has been hitting this B site constantly, and it's not been working out for them.
Oh, brave. Forced him in, and a quick scope onto Stair. Halzak, he's in form. Didn't like the way yesterday fell. Oh, that's crazy! A crazy third. Flick of the wrist into the head through the wall.
Talk about it not being Device's
It's not his day, man. It is not his day. Fudging hell. That's no fun for anyone. This is for survival, Astralis. And a chance with two completely separate players. So bro dumping Util, I imagine, is to try and make someone move, give him a chance, and it did present an opportunity to Yabi. He's let that go. Bit of damage onto JT now, can position accordingly. Floppy's even considering a little bit of a search of his own. Yeah, throws out a smoke. Bro up short, spotted out. Good angle management here, and Floppy's playing it cleanly, playing it nicely, and 15 on the board. Complexity, 2 series points, 2 opportunities to send Astralis to the last chance stage.
That was incredible from Halzak, just, you know, realizing there's a little bit of space in between the Molotovs to play around, gets the first kill, pushes forward, finds another one, and then just, this is absolute filth onto Device.
I love that perfect concoction, though, in that round. It's you see the confidence in Halzak, you see the luck factor coming in with some of these spam kills, but then you also see on Astralis,
and
like,
the missed molly.
the missed molly, you have like the mistimed pushes, you're going through the smoke, so you have the man advantage. Like, what? There's all these things playing out. Mid-aggression from Alish.
Oh, and it's already 2 dead. Yabi's down. Frustrations bubble to the surface as Device and Stair managed to level the odds. Pulls us into a 3-on-3, all to play for Astralis. This was a heavy Complexity-favored round. Now Floppy's under a lot of scrutiny. They're accelerating into his sight on the Cold Zera box. Can he deliver the double? Unable to do so, bro. Precision into Grim. finds the library player, isolates it into just JT. A 3-on-5 turned around, and Cole, feeling like this was theirs for the taking, falls short. The setup is strong. Bro, Graveyard, device on Pit. This would be hard to see slip away. A smoke and a kit on JT does make it slightly more interesting. How does he clear this angle? Oh, he is going to. And still can't hit the head. Big work from Bro. The massive round. Responds with a triple kill of his own.
I got a question for you. When did the box in sight switch? The other box used to be Cold Zera. He'd stand on top of it with the op, and he would be able to play off his teammate who played in that corner. But now, it's switched. When did that switch?
He had a couple of multi-kill spray downs from that box, and it's just been called Cold Zera for a long time.
They just switched the boxes' names. Why?
Which box were you referring to? The one that the AWP stands on? Yeah, okay.
He used to stand there with an op and just murder everyone with the op.
I wonder if that's just Astralis knowing the set. I mean, that's a bit of a lazy call in a 3v3. Like, just go A after you kill the two guys, right? Luckily, Bro got 2 kills, but they went into 2 players. And Floppy only got 1 from the box.
Yeah, and offensive defense does seem to be the formula for Cole. The aggression works, and then it didn't. After getting that early 2-man advantage. Where do we go? Is this the final round of this series?
The first map went into double OT, so naturally this one should as well. Would be only fair.
Oh, device down in the head-to-head with Halzerg. Good trade back. Oh, gone. 25 for Halzerg. Astound. Gets his bell rung through the wall. Bro versus Elige. Bro's ready. Puts him onto low. Red HP. JT. A multi-kill. Puts Astralis on notice. Bomb scooped up. Stown and Yabby trying to be heroic. Trying to secure a second overtime here. Elige on site. Floppy occupies the pit. This is going to be a tough crossfire to break. It can end in a moment. Astralis not having a great time here in Malta. Spots out Elige, playing a dangerous game here. Trying to clear these angles, tooth and nail, they fight, but it's Complexity's night. Sending Astralis down to the last chance stage. That is brutal. A 2-0 affair, overtime in both. And Astralis, it slips between their fingers. Not ideal, far from ideal, but certainly is for Complexity. They keep their head above water in that mid-bracket. They'll be playing the loser of Mao's Imperial.